What's good? What's good? What's good, my peopleizations? Let's talk about it. Let's talk King Jr., D Mac, J, Mr. Blue, Young World, Stephen L. the Mac, Young King Company, on the mic, my brother Terrence Bailey Sr. in the building. Go subscribe to my brother on the mic with Terrence Bailey Sr. Shogun 76, Young World, Damian Marshall, Poley, Brandon Adam Perry, Terry Sims, James Denby, Cinnamon Savage, Bless 365, peace of blessings to you, Queen. Ugly Fate, what's going on? Big Rock 504, G Nation Inside Sports, Euphorbia Dave, Ricardo Melrose, Terry Pruitt, right? Peace of blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Call of Duty, Pat Cannon, what's going on? Free One, Silent Beat One, Fly Guy Squad, Jeremy Martin, Willie Cole, Trey Dub 234, Mano, Ches 313, Sean MC, Christian Harrod, nephew, sitting right here next to me in the chat. Nagin Blago Seto, Evan, Sweet Pea, Mike Norman, Fruity Tootie, Juan Galaviz, what's going on? TR, Adam Abdul Anwar, Evan, what's going on? Memphis, Maine, Larry Jordan 23, Lil Hatchet, aka Hatch Gotti, Lucian Sam, LF, Tech RD, A Sneed, Keem So Smirkish, Jabari Bath, my brother. Detroit in the building. Yeah, smash the like button, people. Let's work. Smash that like button. Mr. VA Fitted, what's going on? Let's get the likes up. Y'all see they trying to slow down the views, right? Start off with 155 while we 3 minutes in with 200. We should be past that. Smash the like button, people. 74 likes. Let's get 74. Let's get 250 likes. Phil Painter, Quincy Quintan, Jerron Gray, Anthony Williams, Skills from New Orleans, my brother. What's going on? Salute to my brother Pat Cannon, brother in the super chat, dropping that on your boy Blue in the super chat. Just wanted to support. Thanks for the hard work, my brother. Salute to you, great brother. Appreciate you. Salute to Calvin Ford. Jay Hoover 07, what's going on? Coach, is that you, Coach? Zainier Presley, what's going on? On the Rise, what's going on? Maharabit Salam, what's going on? Terrence LaFlame, what's going on? Would you rather meet Jay Hoover 07, my brother? Check Hook, what's going on? Main Event 510, Child, what's going on? Kendrick Booker, what's going on? Patrick Hausenfleck, what's going on? Tyree Young, the third, Crane Enterprise, Quincy Content, what's going on? The reason I put it that way, right, is because is he going to elude him? Main Event 510, Child, Jacob Walters, Check Hook, what's going on? V Money, what's going on? Right? So here's the thing. You said, why is Tank chasing Lomachenko? Why he have to chase him? He don't have to chase him. They said that Tank was eluding him. So now you have to phrase words certain kind of way when you putting it here. KF Harris, what's going on? LaDon, what's going on? So Coach Calvin, you got to phrase it a certain kind of way. I can't phrase it how I want to. Freddie Shaw, what's going on? You dig what I'm talking about, Coach? David Chavario, what's going on? Showboat TV, what's going on? Salute to my brother Kendrick Booker, brother in Super Chat, dropping that on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. Bernard Crawford, what's going on? So you said Tank don't have to chase nobody. Everybody has to chase somebody, Coach. Will Womack, what's going on? Everybody's in pursuit of somebody or something. DJ, what's going on? Every day you wake up, you in pursuit of something or somebody, right? You either the hunter or the hunted, period. DJ 7 for life, my brother. Boston News DC, what's going on? Mario Gonzalez, what's going on? Smash the like button, man. Let's get the likes to 250. You understand what I'm saying? You either the pursuer or you being pursued. Jay Hoover 07, brother in the super chat, dropping that on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, I'm finna cap the spice bomb too. Salute to you, great brother. So let's talk about this. That guy, Fats Coleon, Johnny Fuego, Chantel Hill, what's going on? You either one or the other. You can't be both. It don't matter what you do in life. When you wake up, you're either chasing it or you're getting chased. Simple. So, Zainier Presley, what's going on? So my point in saying this is this, right? Everybody, Alex Naives, what's going on? Everybody stated that Tank is avoiding the fight with Vasily Lomachenko. Chilltown Majors, what's going on? Get the likes up. We should have 250 likes. They see they playing with the notifications. They ain't sending it out. They blocking people from coming in. Then they pushing people off. That guy George, what's going on? Memphis, Maine, what's going on? Smokey 1235, what's going on? Get the likes to 250. I don't want to keep saying get the likes up today. Let's not do that. Get the likes up to 250. We got 300 people. Let's get 250 likes. Smash the like button. Let's work. Let's work. So anyway, CBS Boxing HQ, what's going on? Everybody's taking what Coach Calvin said. Was in the building. Brian Nobley Barfield, Rambo 31, what's going on? CBS Boxing HQ, what's going on? Taju Alim, what's going on? Get the likes up. And so everybody was saying Gervonta Tank Davis is avoiding Lomachenko. Lomachenko is calling out Gervonta Tank Davis. And everybody feels like Gervonta Tank Davis can't beat Vasily Lomachenko. Right? Crane Bros, what's going on? So Coach Calvin did an interview a few weeks ago, and he stated that that's the fight Tank wants. Eastside Bird, what's going on? Scotty Earl, what's going on? As I told you guys, right? As I told you guys, if it's up to Gervonta Tank Davis himself, Arsenio, what's going on? If it's up to Gervonta Tank Davis himself, he'll fight anybody. There is nobody he won't fight. Okay? D, what's going on? It's the powers that be behind the scenes that will prevent Gervonta Tank Davis from fighting a fight like Vasily Lomachenko. I know everybody stated that, oh, Lomachenko is the Matrix. I know everybody think high as Lomachenko, as they should. He's a very good fighter. You understand? He's not unbeatable. Okay? We witnessed Cuddy Boy OG, what's going on? We witnessed Vasily Lomachenko lose to Teofimo Lopez. V Money, what's going on? Cut Boy OG, what's going on? We watched Vasily Lomachenko lose to Orlando Salido. In my opinion, based off of what I know, based off of what I watch, based off of my knowledge of the sport of boxing, you understand? Gervonta Tank Davis is more talented than both of those guys. By far, and this is no slight to Orlando Salido, but he's by far more talented than Orlando Salido, and he's more talented than Teofimo Lopez, right? So with that said, you know, Chris Brooks, what's going on? Gervonta Tank Davis's skill set, his style, Jay Gadget, what's going on? In my opinion, matches up perfect with Vasily Lomachenko. I think Gervonta Tank Davis is a bad style matchup for Vasily Lomachenko, right? I think that, see, the thing is, Gary Russell Jr. is very talented, very skilled. Gary Russell, very fast hands. He's a southpaw. Tank is slightly bigger than Gary Russell Jr. Actually, Tank is 5'5" with a 67-inch arm reach. Gary is like 5'4", maybe 5'3.5", around that, with like a 64-inch arm reach. So Tank has longer arms and Tank has more power than Gary Russell Jr. Hamilton still won. What's going on? He has more power. He has Tyree Young the third, Robin Ramirez. What's going on? Here we go. Rematch versus Cruz. Cruz deserved that for that robbery. Boston Jorge, what's going on? If anybody here, Devin Blocker, my brother, what's going on? If you can come here and you feel like Isaac Cruz was duped in the fight with Tank Davis, then you don't watch boxing and you are just a detractor of Gervonta Tank Davis. Eugene Aaron III, what's going on? That's simply what you are. You are a detractor of Gervonta Tank Davis. You don't simply like Tank Davis. Troy Harris, what's going on? Mr. Giggles, 200 Little Man, what's going on? Okay, and so you just simply don't like Gervonta Tank Davis. Nelson Armstrong, what's going on? It has nothing to do with you think Isaac Cruz won, or right, you are a fan of Isaac Cruz because he looks like you, and you want Isaac Cruz to be victorious. So by any stretch of the imagination, you're going to say that Isaac Cruz won the fight. QY Dub Network, my brother, what's going on? Okay, you don't see that fight, and look, Isaac Cruz was aggressive. He was in pursuit. You know, he was. You know, he didn't get knocked down and didn't get knocked out, as most people are accustomed to Gervonta Tank Davis knocking out his opponents. Wendell Jackson, what's going on? But you missed a good back. You missed a beautiful performance on the part of Gervonta Tank Davis because you were too busy rooting for Isaac Cruz instead of watching the actual fight itself. David Bermero, what's going on? Shalik Anderson, what's going on? That's the problem. Dago 619, Cali Factor, my brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He says, salute, brother Blue. Cambosa versus Haney needs to happen next, and Tank versus Lomachenko needs to happen next. Right, I agree. Hey, Kinetic, what's going on? I agree 1,000%. This is what needs to happen. Kane's Dre, what's going on? Raymond Lee, what's going on? ISIS HSE, what's going on, great brother? Gary Childers, what's going on? So Black Ham TV, Tajum Aleem, what's going on? If anybody can say that Gervonta Tank Davis got a gift against Isaac Cruz, you don't watch boxing. Stand 92, what's going on? Plain and simple. And you just are simply a fan of hoping Gervonta Tank Davis lose, or you're Ahmad, what's going on? Or you're a fan of Isaac Cruz simply because he looks like you. Plain and simple. Jerron Gray, what's going on? Wendell Jackson, what's going on? There's a lot of that takes place. There's a lot of non-fans of the sport of boxing and just fans of one guy. The Gervonta Tank Davis put on a masterclass performance. King Rowley, what's going on? Okay. Alex Naive, what's going on? He put on Blue, what's going on? He put on a masterclass performance with a broken hand in the fight. Scotty Earl, what's going on? Period. Right? So you come here and, oh, Tank got a gift. No, Tank ain't get no gift, man. Only gift he was given was his gift of his abilities to box and his gift of versatility. Music shown by Music TV, what's going on? The gift of versatility, Silver Surfer Luger, what's going on? The gift of not just having to be able to rely on his power, but be able to, Terry Approve, right? Peace and blessings, Queen. Kenichi Bear, my brother, what's going on? Coach Show Dry Race Ball, what's going on? The gift of Chris Brooks, what's going on? The gift of being able to make adjustments to whatever Isaac Cruz did in the ring. True Dollars, Apply Pressure TV, what's going on? Period. That's just the bottom line. Maya Egypt, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Now I know you wanted Isaac Cruz to win the fight. Cool. Who am I to tell you who you want to win the fight? But to say he won the fight and then Tank got a gift, come on, man. You're not being realistic. You're not being a true fan of the sport of boxing, and that actually hurts the sport of boxing. David Gordon Lane, what's going on? Natty Dread, what's going on? Antone Wright, what's going on? King Lion, what's going on? That actually hurts the sport of boxing when you do stuff like that. You're not helping the sport of boxing. You're hurting the sport of boxing. Okay, so listen, you better off not saying anything opposed to saying, hey, Tank got a gift. He didn't get no gift. Sylvester Anderson, what's going on? Thomas Moreland, what's going on? He put on a masterclass performance. He adjusted to Isaac Cruz. He adjusted to his broken hand, and he won the fight. Mr. Giggles, what's going on? Myron Bromell, what's going on? Plain and simple. Todd Schmidt, what's going on? That's just the bottom line. It is what it is. I know you don't like the decision, but it is what it is, right? And so with that said, Storm and Norman, what's going on? Arthur Hawkins, what's going on? So, like, if you could point to the rounds that you saw Tank getting dominated in. You can't. So if you can't, then don't tell me he got a gift. Fly Guy Squad, what's going on? Don't tell me he got a gift. We clearly won the fight. I thought he won 9 rounds to 3, 8 rounds to 4. Plain and simple. It's not even close. It wasn't even close. It wasn't even that close. Will North America Group, what's going on? Zania Presley, what's going on? You know, it was only close in your mind because you wanted to see, it was close to people in people's mind because Isaac Cruz didn't get knocked out or he didn't get knocked down. So it made it close. It made it close because Tank, you used to Tank knocking people out and knocking people down. And since he didn't get a knockdown and a knockout, well, then it was a close fight. DJ, what's going on? Because if Tank had the box, then that means it was close. Real Nagaro, what's going on? Real Nagaro. Mayweather Promotions. Call it by his name. See, this is what I'm talking about. Emotions. I don't care if you don't like Floyd Mayweather. I don't care if you don't like Mayweather Promotions. I don't care if you don't like Leonard Ellaby. But why do you have to resort to calling them out of their name? That's immaturity. OMG Beats, what's going on? And it just goes to show how deep in your feelings you are. Because you know, regardless of who Tank is fighting or not, who Mayweather put him in there and Leonard Ellaby put him in there with or not, you know he's a good fighter. So why do you, and you know Floyd Mayweather's a great fighter, so why resort to name calling? Why can't you just say Mayweather Promotion? See, that's maturity. See, it's the people like that you hurt the sport of boxing. You don't help the sport of boxing. You're not helping the sport of boxing. You're not helping get the best fights. You are actually hurting getting the best fights. Successful hustler, brother in the super chat. If Tank would have just applied his pressure to boxing skills, much easier fight. But Tank was trying to get a highlight reel knockout and please the crowd. No, let me tell you what happened. Successful hustler. He saw the openings, but he was injured. And listen to what Tank said. Julius Thomas, what's going on? Listen to what Tank said before the fight even started. Mac Yee, what's going on? Euphoria Dave, what's going on? See, you got to understand, people have been studying Tank for a very long time, and they feel like, if I can avoid this uppercut, if I can avoid that. Tank said, I know he's going to be well prepared for my uppercut and the little tricks of the trade that I do on the inside is going to be a tougher fight because it's an opportunity of a lifetime as well to face off against Tank, right? So Tank saw the openings. He saw the openings, right? Cruz caught the uppercuts a couple of times. Then he broke his hand, Aztec Ray, what's going on? Then he broke his hand, Mashar Ayash, what's going on? And then Corey Landry, what's going on? And then, he had to make adjustments. Tank does what he always do. When an opening presents itself, he take it. Tank is not a guy that forces anything. He didn't force anything. The opening was there. It was just Isaac Cruz was his reflexes was better than what we expected, and I think his reflexes were a little bit better than what Tank expected as far as reacting to what Tank was doing in the ring. So Marco Polo, what's going on? Devin Blocker, my brother, Scheme, what's going on? So I think that Isaac Cruz, his ability to adjust to Tank, focus and catch Tank punches and know what Tank, he studied Tank very well. So those openings was there. They just wasn't getting there fast enough. Donnell Schaefer, what's going on? Tank is always a guy that's very calm, cool, and collective. Semi's World, what's going on? Elaine Gartner, what's going on? Teach, what's going on? He said poo what? So anyway, Tank Davis, right, wants to fight with Vasily Lomachenko. As I told you guys, Damone Johnson, what's going on? If it's up to Gervonta Tank Davis, he'll fight everybody. Tank Davis trusts the difference between Gervonta Tank Davis and Devin Haney is this. RJ Fernandez, what's going on? Tank trusts the process. Devin Haney wants to push the process, if that makes sense. Tank will sit back and he'll say, all right, I'll let the process come to me. He trusts what Floyd Mayweather is saying. He trusts what Leonard Ellerbe doing. He trusts the process. So he sit back and he let them do it. All right, I'm going to fight this guy? Okay, cool. But that don't mean, Bomac, what's going on? That don't mean that if it was up to Tank, he would say sign the contract for this guy that he ain't going to avoid nobody. He's just not. You could tell it's just not in the makeup of who he is. So the fact that Coach Calvin says that that's a fight they've been seeking out and wanting forever, okay, let you know that Tank is in pursuit of Vasily Lomachenko. Contrary to popular belief, when people think that he's doing the opposite. FSU, Mike, what's going on? When people feel like Tank is going in the opposite direction, he's moving away from Vasily Lomachenko. Well, we now know he's in pursuit of Vasily Lomachenko. He want that fight, chasing down Lomachenko. Jesus Mendoza, what's going on? Freaking Fire RC, what's going on? Star Baby A4, what's going on? So, and I personally believe, so like Coach Calvin said, that this is a fight they've been wanting forever, right? And they just waiting for this fight to come to fruition. So there you have it. MPWTF, what's going on? Abdul Anwar, what's going on? Everybody that think that Tank is avoiding Vasily Lomachenko, he ain't. Proud of Pierre, brother, super chat. I love how people forget to mention how Tank started sharpshooting Cruz in the 12th round with just his right hand. Oh, for sure, one-handed. Again, he's not going to get the credit. Dewan T, what's going on? Jimmy Chin, what's going on? He's not going to get the credit he deserves. Jesus Mendez. It's not a coincidence, right? Salute to my brother, Pride of Pierre. Trust none. What's going on? Free one. What's going on? So Pride of Pierre, he ain't going to get his just dues. People not going to recognize the adjustments he made. They're not going to recognize his boxing ability. All they know him for is power. If he don't get knockouts, then he he didn't win the fight, or it was too close, or he got exposed. Jamie Simo, what's going on? Simo, what's going on? And that's the furthest thing from the truth. Period. And so now you have this brother here. He's saying, Jesus Mendoza, Tank has been ducking Lomachenko for years. Really? Colin Frederick, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a go on your boy Blue in the super chat. Respect, Blue. Say it ain't so. Yeah, Tank want this. According to Coach Calvin, and I always believed he wanted to fight. I felt like it was the powers that be. It's a situation where Floyd Mayweather just doesn't want to do business with top ranking Bob Arum. Period. Bavarius Jones, what's going on? Simple, right? Solomon Walker, brother in the super chat, just logged on. Salute, brother Blue. I just read that Pitbull Cruz will be fighting Gamboa. Is that true? Who do you got? I got Isaac Cruz winning, and yes, they're gonna fight on Errol Spence. Your Dana Sugas undercard. HBR, what's going on? So here's the thing. Tank Davis, here's the thing, right? People want to dismiss, right? And I understand this, right? I understand where people say, you know, well, he should take the reins in his own hands. I understand that. At 27, I believe he should as well. I think right now is the perfect time for Tank. L. Adam, what's going on? To talk. And people, we got 550 people. Let's get 550 likes. We don't even have 400 likes. Get the likes up. Eugene Pearson, what's going on? Get the likes up, people. We don't even have 400 likes. Get the likes up. Smash the like button. Get the likes all the way up, people. A1 Hoop Zone, my brother Emmanuel H in the building. Go subscribe to my brother A1 Hoop Zone. Subscribe to the basketball channel. Mo 2013, Big Block. What's going on? Oh, and I need y'all to go to ppv.blkprime.com. Subscribe to ppvblkprime.com. I'm doing an event in Oakland, California, right? And I will be the event will be in Oakland, California. It's going to be March 12th. We're doing a partnership with Street Beefs. We're going to be doing, we're going to be showcasing upcoming fighters and things of that nature. So go to ppv.blkprime.com. I will be partnering with ppv.blkprime.com. And we'll be partnership with Street Beefs, and we're going to be doing some big events. So smash the like button, click on that link, subscribe to that channel. Mark it in 1, 2, 3. What's going on? I think Isaac Cruz beats Gamboa. Gamboa lacks defense. Isaac Cruz aggression, his awkwardness, his style, his power. I think he beats Gamboa. But watch this though. He beats Gamboa, and watch all the credit he gets for beating Gamboa. Unlike Burkslaw, what's going on? Gabe Moore, what's going on? Unlike Tank and Devin Haney beating Gamboa, and they're gonna tell you that he was past it. He was past his prime. Now, when Isaac Cruz beat him, it's gonna be amazing performance. Anthony Jones, what's going on? Shalik Anderson, my brother in the super chat, he said Tank versus Loma or Tank versus Russell is the fights I want to see. Haney versus Kambosos needs to happen also, but Tank power is a problem for anybody. Agreed. But it's not just his power, it's his ability to box. It's his ability to make adjustments. The Don, what's going on? So again, King Rolly, what's going on? Gary Anton Russell, pretty good at 140. He's definitely good. Peter God, what's going on? HBR, what's going on? L Rivy, what's going on? So the thing about this is this, right? Smash the like button, man. Get the likes up. We got 550 people here. They dragging with the notifications and sending people, and they pushing people off. I need y'all to smash the like button. I need y'all to get it all the way up. Get the likes up to 550 right now, people. Slick T, what's going on? Darren Garcia, what's going on? Prices for everyone. My brother in the super chat dropping that half a on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, I would love for this fight to happen so Devin can get his time to shine. George got to stop ducking. Salute, family. I agree with you 1,000%. Prices for everyone. It just makes sense. Mamadou Mustafa Bey, what's going on? King Stubbs, what's going on, great brother? It makes sense, right? You get Tank versus Lomachenko and Devin versus Kambosos. I like that. I love it. Salute my brother. Prices for everyone. And the winner fight each other. Julian Coolington, 86. What's going on? You got two massive fights. Three massive fights right there. You got George Kambosos versus Devin Haney. Lomachenko versus Tank. And the winner fight each other. That's three massive fights. Huge fights. Berg Slaw, brother in the super chat, he said, big up, Blue. Salute to you, great brother. Salute to you. Matt Trez, what's going on? Solomon Walker, brother in super chat on IG, I sent you a video of Wilder singing Thoughts. Oh, yeah, he's doing his music thing. Jafari Caesar, what's going on? Yeah, I know he's doing his music thing. So, yeah, get the likes up, people. Smash the like button. Y'all see they playing with the stream, right? It's disgusting, man. Get the likes all the way up, man. Jim, Hulk Nell, what's going on? Corey Hall, what's going on? Get the likes up, man. Let's get the likes up to 500 right now, people. Smash it. Get the likes up to 500 right now. Get the likes to 500. Smash the like button, people. Get it up to 500. So, so I like this fight for Tank. So let me tell you, Robin Bean, what's going on? Where's the weekend? What's going on? Sylvester Anderson, what's going on? So I know Jasataki Halafi, what's going on? He said, I want to see Rolly versus Tank happen soon. Yeah, it's going to happen. Salute to my brother, Boston Go. What's going on? Salute to my brother, Charles Edward Cheese. My brother in the building. Coming through, studding up, dropping that 500 on your boy Blue. Salute to my brother, Charles Edward Cheese in the building in the super chat, dropping that 500 on your boy Blue in the super chat. Appreciate you, great brother. He said, up in here. We up in here, baby. Yes, sir. Salute to my brother, Charles Edward Cheese, man. Ranu Sartos, Boston Good. What's going on? So I know people have said, and I know people feel like, he's been avoiding Vasily Lomachenko. Floyd Mayweather, Bernard Crawford, what's going on? I believe the issue is in-house. He wants to keep it in-house. Bob Arum wants to keep it in-house. Smash the like button, people. Get the likes up to 550. Smash the like button. Get the likes all the way up. Beats for lyrics. What's going on? Get the likes all the way up. Get the likes up to 550. Smash the like button. We got 580 people here now. Let's get 550 people. Get the likes up. Jim, what's going on? Why ain't saying nothing about Chris Colbert name? Chris Colbert fights at 130. I don't think Tank is going back down to 130. Chris Colbert and Shakur Stevenson are going to be on course to face each other in unification bout. Actually, Chris Colbert was just asked about it. He said some things about that today, that he's going to lay it all on the line against Shakur Stevenson. He ain't playing no games, and he ain't leaving the ring without taking the belts from Shakur Stevenson. Dawn Jenkins, the gotcha game. What's going on? So Chris Colbert, he got a fight coming up, and I expect Chris Colbert to win. He's going to pick up the WBA strap. You got Oscar Valdez going to fight Shakur Stevenson. WBC, WBO titles will be on the line. And then Shakur Stevenson said he want to fight Chris Colbert next. So the drop, what's going on? Melman, what's going on? And then Oshaki Foster is going to be in the mix as well. So you got some great fights that's going to happen at 130. Believe that. And Shakur Stevenson and Chris Colbert are not going to be the ones that stand in between those fights. McNamara Inc., brother in Super Chat, he said, in but just barely. He said, in but just barely. Salute to you, my brother. Eli Sonoris, what's going on? Salute to you, great brother. My brother McNamara Inc., you up in here. That's all that counts. Eastside Bird, what's going on? King Stubbs, brother in Super Chat. He said, salute, Blue. I'm so disappointed about this boxing today. Lacking heart and honor. Your words is your bond. Shaking my head and get the likes up. I agree, bro. Ain't none of that in the sport of boxing. Ain't none of that in the sport of boxing. Ain't that a shame, King Stubbs? St. Louis Mink, what's going on? My brother, Will North America Group, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that $100 on your boy Blue. Salute to my brother, Will North America Group, dropping that $100 on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. He said, had an idea. What you think? How about create public fund for purses? Choose remote island for the event. Stream YouTube, Blue Blood pay-per-view. We create the trophy, rest history, 7 million purses, nothing for public. What you think? I love the idea, great brother. As a matter of fact, inbox me, Will North America Group. Inbox me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. F and 40, what's going on? Inbox me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, man, because I got, listen, Joel Gordon, what's going on? We could bounce some ideas off of one another. Because I got some huge ideas. Get them likes up to 550, people. Get the likes all the way up. Get the likes up. Game Boy, what's going on? Yeah, get the likes to 550, people. Come on, let's work. So, Max Caesar, what's going on? Max Caesar, they were sold out today, bro. Yeah, I'm calling Con versus Brooks, Cinnamon Savage tomorrow. Hey, Max Caesar, they were sold out, at least in my Macy's, bro. Winston Lee, what's going on? They were sold out in my Macy's today, bro. I got to hit up another one. I'm going to hit up another one. Jew Blue, what's going on? I'm going to hit up another one tomorrow. Yes, sir, but they were sold out, bro. I need y'all to go to ppv.blkprime.com. Subscribe to that, you know what I mean? Yeah, Max Caesar. But then, it's all good because I got 2 more Macy's right around me, so I'm going to just hit them up tomorrow. So I'm going to have it on deck. Yeah, get the likes up, people. We got 550 people. They playing with the stream. They blocking people from coming in. They pushing people off. Get the likes up. Blue, you have tried Dior, Hamed. Oh, yeah, I got that upstairs, brother. Atlantia, man, what's going on? YTBC Goon, what's going on? For sure, man. I get everything, man. So I know a lot of people, they question and they say, oh, Floyd Mayweather don't want this fight. Gervonta Tank Davis is always the main focus that's blocking the fight, blocking the fight with Lomachenko. King of Kings, what's going on? It's easy to say, oh, Tank Davis, he don't want this fight with Vasily Lomachenko. Johnny Goodman, what's going on? Okay, what my cash app is Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word, without the number 7. You'll see one with the number 7 without and one without. Mine's is without the number 7. So I know people, they like, oh, Tank is avoiding him. Out of while they am, G Code, my brothers, what's going on? Tank is avoiding him, right? You know, Tank don't want this fight. Young Plug, what's going on? Lomachenko's calling him out. Yeah, well, Lomachenko in the state of his career and where he's at with Top Rank and Bob Arum is a little different than where Tank Davis is with Floyd. Okay, Lomachenko, he came in the sport at 26. Okay, Gainesville 100. What's going on? So he ain't have time to wait. Jay the Great, what's going on? Lawrence Live, what's going on? He didn't have. Lomachenko came in the sport at 26 years old. Okay, he didn't have time to waste. He had to hit the ground running. There's no building up Lomachenko. Okay, there's no making him a pay-per-view star. Lomachenko has yet to fight on pay-per-view. He's yet to fight on pay-per-view. Okay, they'll tell you how massive a star Lomachenko is, but where's the proof? Okay, all they're doing is telling you. Okay, where's the proof? You understand? Top Rank always does good business and sells out places like Madison Square Garden. You understand what I'm saying? Teofimo Lopez is a big draw at Madison Square Garden. Lomachenko is a Triple G. You know, Miguel Cotto. There's a plenty of people, especially dealing with Top Rank. Top Rank has a great relationship with Madison Square Garden, and they promote the fights well. Ray Redmond, what's going on? But where's the proof that Lomachenko is this massive star? There is no proof, okay? Or when you talk about Lomachenko, they tell you he's the Matrix. They tell you that Jermaine Burnett, what's going on? They tell you he's the Matrix. They tell you that they talk about his amateur background. Those are the two things that they focus on when they're telling you and describing Vasily Lomachenko, okay? That's how they describe and explain Lomachenko. You understand what I'm talking about? But where's the proof of him being this massive star that everybody just, it's more talk than it is actual fighting. Then actual proof. Robert, what's going on? Okay, so when people say Tank is avoiding, it's easy to point the finger at Tank and say, you said, yes, at this gesture of his career, I believe Tank should speak up now as well. Sean Boyd said Loma's the truth. Abraham Jabate, what's going on? So Boston Dad, what's going on? So Sean Boyd, explain to me why is Loma the truth? Terrence Ball Lavens, what's going on? Explain to me how Lomachenko. Now I think Lomachenko is a great boxer. King Ice, what's going on? But you just said he's the truth. Salute to Memphis. Tyreek Collins, what's going on? How is he the truth? Explain to me how he's the truth. Anton Martin, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a good on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, "What's up, Blue? I've been trying to watch you for the last 2 days, not being able to get involved with the chat unless I paid, but it's all good, Blue. I support the grind." Huh? What you mean you couldn't get involved? Scotty Earl, what's going on? You can't comment in the comment section? T Bugs, what's going on? Unless you send a super chat? Anton Martin, you can't comment in the comment section without sending a super chat? Grafton Street 163, what's going on? Man, if y'all having these types of problems, people, y'all got to tell me, man. Inbox me, do something. Dorian Sankin, what's going on? Get the likes up, people. Get the likes to 700. Miss Kibble, peace and blessings, Queen. Young Plug, what's going on? On twos, what's going on? So explain to me. You said Vasyly Lomachenko is the dude, is the truth. So I'm just asking you to explain to me. I'm not saying he's not a good boxer. You understand? Todd Smith, what's going on? I'm not saying he's not a good boxer or he's a very good boxer and all of those things. Yeah, he is. But I'm asking you to explain to me why you say he's the truth. Because see, what happens here is on twos. What's going on? Where you been at? What happens here is we go off of what they've been telling us. So they tell you he's the truth, and then you go and repeat it. Because while you're watching it, they start telling you what you're looking at instead of you just observing what you're looking at for yourself. Right? Jose Lopez, what's going on? They start overly telling you that he's overly better than what you're actually watching, and you start to believe it. Anton Martin said, yeah, that's it, Blue. All right, bro. Inbox me on Instagram. Quinn Brody, what's going on? That's not right, bro. Corparo 6, what's going on? That ain't right, bro. That should not be the case. That shouldn't be the case. Jay, what's going on? Jay Harris, Too Real, what's going on? That should never be the case, bro. Mel Day 73, what's going on? That should never be the case. There's no way you can't comment in the comment section, but you could send a super chat. This is horrible, man. It's horrible, bro. That's horrible, man. I apologize for that. Michael Johnson, what's going on? I apologize for that, brother. And I'm definitely going to reach out to them, Anton Martin. That ain't cool. That's not cool, bro. That ain't cool at all. I'm sorry about that, brother. It's not my fault. I don't know what's going on. And when y'all having issues like that, please inbox me, man. Inbox me on Instagram. Let me know, bro. Listen, I can't. Is that ain't cool? What? Like where you do that at? You gotta pay me to comment in the comment section? Come on. And Anton Martin, don't you have a wrench? Anton Martin, do you have a wrench? This is wild, man. Let me wrench you up. All right, Anton Martin, check and see because I just gave you a wrench. So check and see now if you could comment. Johnny Goodman, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a good on your boy Blue in the super chat. Loma should have stayed at 126. He is too small to be great at 135. He will have good fights and win some, but he can't ever stay at the top with his smaller stature. Why? Tank do it. Lomachenko is taller and is a little bit bigger than Tank. If anything, they're the same size. Johnny Goodman. So if Tank could do it, see, this is what I be saying. People will tell you how good Lomachenko is. Tank went up to 140. But Lomachenko is the Matrix. He's the greatest thing since sliced bread. And then we say he's too small. But Tank went up to 140. Montravius Hamilton, brother in the super chat, dropping that good on your boy Blue in the super chat. Salute to you, great brother. I appreciate you 1,000%. Dropping that good on your boy Blue. Montravius Hamilton. Appreciate you, great brother. Miss Kibble, peace and blessings, queen, in the super chat. Much love to you. Yeah, this is amazing. My brother Anton Martin can't comment without sending a super chat. T-Bugs, brother, in the super chat, dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue in the super chat. Much love to you, great brother. Oh, this is not right. Anton Martin, brother, back in the super chat. It's not letting me. You can't comment right now? T Hunt, what's going on? Refresh your young plug, what's going on? Boxing by the pound, what's going on? Refresh your account. Because you have a wrench now. Refresh your account. See if it works now. Refresh your account. And see if it works. What you got? Oh, give me this. Look what my daughter brought in here. All this dirty cash, as my wife say. Cash money, dirty cash. Where you get all this cash from?
Trust me.
Huh? What?
Just kidding. Why do you think we were out for so long?
King Ferg, what's going on? Kato Akitas, what's going on? Yeah, Anton Martin, try to comment now. Refresh your account. Adrian D, what's going on? Brandon Adam Perry, what's going on? Young Plug, what's going on? Northside D Nice, what's going on? T Hunt, what's going on? Try to do it now. Yeah, you're right. You Charles Edward Cheese, you're right. No, no, that's what my wife be saying, man.
I bought this from Target, and it doesn't have a seal on it.
Oh, take it back.
But I bought it a while ago.
And you just take it back still. Ray Redmond, brother in the super chat, dropping that duh on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, "Thanks for the knowledge, Blue. Salute to you, great brother. Appreciate you." Yeah, Charles Edward Cheese. Yeah, you know what? Jesse Sanchez, what's going on? Teron L. Smith, brother in the super chat. He said, "You get Cash App other day. Don't know which one." Initial. My Cash App is Blue Blood Sports TV, all one word. Without the number 7. You'll see one with the number 7, one without the number 7. Mine's the one without the number 7. Get the likes to 800. Smash the like button. Jermaine Burnett, what's going on? Get the likes to 800. King of Kings, brother in super chat. Someone muted him. He needs to log out and log in. Okay. Anton Martin, log out and then log back in. Log out, then log back in, great brother. That's what they told me to tell you. Matt Trees, what's going on? King said you got to log out, Anton Martin, then log back in. Carlos Realist, what's going on? Jimmy Chin, what's going on? Blue, are you screaming your fans' comments? Screening? No, I don't screen anybody's comments, bro. Carl Brown, what's going on? Carlos Realist says send me a wrench. Oh, you don't got no wrench either? I don't screen your comments, man. That takes the fun away. That takes the fun away, bro. Raider Life, what's going on? Jermaine 419, what's going on? Adam Quinnos, what's going on? So where's the brother that said Lomachenko? Y'all see what they doing, right? You see how they knocking people, 100 people off in DVJ 600. What's going on? You see how they knocking 100 people off, then 100 people come back. They're playing with the stream. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 800. Smash it. Let's work. Get the likes to 800. Right now, people, get the likes up to 800. What up, Blue? Can I get a wrench? Dawn Jenkins, you don't have a wrench either? See, when I'm on this format, I can't see who have a wrench and who don't. There you go. Sosa Smith, brother in the Cash App. Appreciate you, great brother. Appreciate you, great brother. Sid Smith, what's going on? Get the likes up, man. Ben Pierce, brother in Super Chat. Hey, Blue, if Spence and Crawford have their mega fight, do you think Crawford should still use his switching southpaw stance or keep it in orthodox? To have an advantage, he's going to have to stay in an orthodox stance. right? But Eric Pike, what's going on, great brother? LaMarcus Robinson, what's going on? You know, his straight right hand, a kryptonite to a southpaw is a straight right hand, but a kryptonite to the orthodox fighter is a straight left hand, right? Damien Hertel, what's going on? He said, "Can I send you 500?" Yeah, you can send me 500. Damien Hertel. Northside D Nice, what's going on? In the Cash App or on here? You can send it either way, man. Salute to you. Dom Dollar, what's going on? You can send it in the Cash App or you can send it here. Salute to my brother, Sosa Smith, brother, back in the Cash App. Much love to you, brother. Appreciate you. So, Nico McLean, what's going on? So now let's look at it from this standpoint, right? We got to understand that Floyd Mayweather, may just be hesitant, on doing business with Top Rank and Bob Arum and ESPN. Now you're talking about doing joint promotions, right? Now you're talking about sharing the pot. LaJessica Burton, peace and blessings, Queen. Sylvester Anderson, brother in Super Chat. Much love to you, brother. King of Kings, brother in the Super Chat. He said, YouTubers like and Spurs followers, hit the like button. Yeah, smash the like button, people. Get the likes to 800, people. Smash the like button. Damian Milton, he said, no notification like over. Yeah, they're not sending it out at all. You see what they're doing. They're keeping the stream at a certain level. Then you see the people trying to come in, but they'll push 100 people off. Then the same amount of people come back because they're trying to limit how many people come in and go. So smash the like button, man. Get the likes all the way up. Crim Rule, what's going on? Cool Boy Curry, what's going on? So anyway, man, Tank Davis wants this fight. Stylistically, Tank Davis is a bad matchup for Vasily Lomachenko. Now they'll tell you, right, that they'll tell you that Vasily Lomachenko is the greatest thing since sliced bread, right? Vasily Lomachenko, Von Noah, what's going on? Vasily Lomachenko is a very good fighter. He's a great fighter, right? But Vasily Lomachenko is not unbeatable. But the way they'll describe him, you think he's unbeatable. You think he's the greatest thing you've ever seen. They told you he was better than Floyd Mayweather, Muhammad Ali, Pernell Whitaker, and Sugar Ray Leonard. Okay, well we know that not to be true. Okay, King Judah, what's going on? So his style, the style of Gervonta Tank Davis, right? The style of Gervonta Tank Davis matches up perfect with what Lomachenko does. But Lomachenko's style don't match up perfect what Tank Davis does. Like I told you guys, right? When you looked at Teofimo Lopez style, I was one of the few people, Justin Lawkins, what's going on? I was one of the few people that picked Vasily Lomachenko to lose to Teofimo Lopez. El Padrino, what's going on? And I told you exactly why and how he was going to lose. Quinn Brody, what's going on? And that's exactly what took place. Just like I told you. I told you guys that Vasily Lomachenko, he has trouble boxing on the back foot. Tank Davis has shown you in numerous occasions now that he don't struggle on the back foot. The only thing that slows Tank Davis down is Tank Davis because he picks and chooses where he's going to break you down. He's trying to navigate. He's computing what needs to be done, what he needs to do to win the fight. King of Kings, brother, Super Chat. Smash the like button. I support Black media. Salute to my brother, King of Kings, in the Super Chat. Appreciate you, great brother. Yeah, smash the like button, people. Let's get the likes to 800. We only got 620 likes. Get the likes to 800. Smash it. Teron L. Smith, brother, Super Chat. Sosa, you didn't say half a dub in the Cash App. LOL. Oh, I didn't? You know why? Because you know why, Sosa? Teron L. Smith, you know why? Because it only showed up at half. I don't know why. It didn't show up as such. It showed up as one. Salute to my brother, Teron L. Smith, my brother Sosa, in the Cash App, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Cash App. Salute to you, great brother, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Cash App. I appreciate you, great brother. Young King Company, brother, Super Chat. Did I get muted, Blue? Nah, you muted too? DC Trucker, what's going on? Kyle, what's going on? You can't comment in the comment section either? Praise, what's going on? See what I'm talking about? Dub underscore right side, man. What's going on, great brother? I gotta take notes of this. This is what I'm talking about right here. And then everybody act like they don't know what I'm talking about when I say these things, man. Young King Company is muted. And how? How? Jimmy Bernard, what's going on? Boxing News DC, what's going on? Kurt Kerr, what's going on? Young King's Company, I didn't mute you, brother. Now he can't comment without super chat. Jamal P. Piles, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Salute to my brother Jamal Piles, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Appreciate you, great brother. Laker Raven, what's going on? Randy, what's going on? Roddy, what's going on? So Gervonta Tank Davis, the only thing that slows him down is Box Conversation brother Reggie Owens in the building. The only thing that slows him down is this, right? Elijah on the Dawn, what's going on? Is when Gervonta Tank Davis is trying to compute the necessary data he needs to be victorious, right? So he'll slow down in the fight, okay? But for the most part, Gervonta Tank Davis, Trevor Bush, what's going on? It's very versatile. You understand what I'm saying? Gervonta Tank Davis, he can press you. He can fight on the back foot. He's shown the versatility. He's shown the ability to box lateral. He's shown the ability to box north and south. He's shown the ability to pressure you, to fight on the inside. He's shown all of these different levels and different facets of ways for him to box, right? So with that said, right, the T Sizzle 99, what's going on? So with that said, King of King, brother in super chat. Yeah, Blue, I sent 4 super chats now. I'm muted too. Messed up. Wow. Wow.
I don't know. I'm trying to maybe put him time out and take him out, but I'm not really sure. They're muted there too? Huh? They're muted there?
No, everybody's sending me super chats, man. They muting them. They muting them so they can't comment no more. So the only way they could comment is send a super chat. King of Kings, try to comment now, bro. Eric Flores, what's going on? He said, if Tank is so great, why isn't he a world champ? I'm sorry. Tank is a 3-division champion. He's a 2-time 130-pound champion. What do you mean? Why is he not a world champion? PGH Big Dog, what's going on? He said, if Tank is so good, why isn't he a world champion? Huh? I'd be confused. Like, Joe, what's going on? Joe said it's the mods muting him. No, this is not the mods.
It's not, because the mods can't mute mods.
Yeah, a moderator can't mute a mod, bro. Only you have St. Louis Mick. What's going on? Tune, what's going on? A mod, only I can mute a moderator. And I'm not muting anybody. LA Alaskan 46, what's going on? King E Muddy City 94, what's going on? He said, if Tank is so good, why isn't he world champion? He's a 3-division champion, 2-time 130-pound champion. I'm confused. Y'all be having so much. I don't understand, man. I don't understand, man. Kane the bad guy, what's going on? How's he held 3 belts simultaneously in 3 separate weight classes. Latique 25, what's going on? Solomon Israel, brother in the super chat, dropping that on your boy Blue in the super chat. Salute, Blue. I got Tank in 9. I guess you get in trouble for supporting the grind. Shaking my head. I guess, bro. This is amazing to me, man. It's amazing to me, bro. Salute, my brother Solomon Israel, dropping that on your boy Blue in the super chat. Teron L. Smith, brother in the super chat. I've been talking to Judah and right side, no response. True Eli Butler, what's going on? This is horrible, people. I'm sorry that this is happening. Herbert Johnson, what's going on? What's up, Blue in the chat? AKA family, RP Kurt Anderson. Yeah, the historian. Man, Felix Mays, what's going on? Seismic glare. What's going on? Wow, man. It's amazing. Smash the like button, people. Scotty Earl, what's going on? Teron L. Smith, brother, back in the super chat. Last few days talking in the chat. You didn't even speak. Wow. Jawan Carter, what's going on? Aztec Ray, what's going on? Meal Day 73, what's going on? This is unbelievable, man. King Stars, brother, in the super chat. He said it happened to me before. It'll be a couple of days now. I'm sorry, I got to go through that, man. My apologies, man. My brother Keon, Everything Boxing and Sports in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Keon, Everything Boxing and Sports. I'm sorry y'all going through that, people. I apologize. It's not me. Juan Cavalario, what's going on? Artebo Taharko, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. Much love to you, brother. Smash the like button, people. Get the likes all the way up. Terrell Gosberry, what's going on? Michael Armstrong, what's going on? Slick T, what's going on? Get the likes up, people. I need y'all to get them likes up, man. You have big enough following that your audience would follow you to a different platform if you moved away from YouTube. Yeah, man. Ace Duncan, what's going on? This is wow. Ace Duncan has to use a whole different account, bro. Let me keep these receipts, man. Yeah, because this is amazing, man. Wow. I'm sorry, y'all got to go through this, man. Yeah, Rowdy. Sorry, y'all got to go through this, man. It's amazing, man. So yeah, get the likes up let's get the likes up. LaJessica Burden said, "Oh man, wait, what? RP? Oh yeah, LaJessica Burden, where you been at, Queen? Kurt passed away last Tuesday. Ocean Wildfire, what's going on? Yeah, I'm a Sherman Callahan, what's going on? Freddie Leon, what's going on? Yeah, I got to do something, Eric Pike, man. This is Abdul Rahim, what's going on? There's nothing to gain from beating Loma. Loma's still a big name. Yeah, Kurt passed a week and a half ago, man. Teron L. Smith, brother in super chat, not your fault, Blue. I don't know if you see my response to King Judah, but ain't nothing, just a few topics. You and Dub _ Rice had a debate last days. Did you see me talk? Nope, I didn't see nothing. Mr. Classic Metal, what's going on? I didn't see anything. Yeah, yes, Corner, what's going on? What guan, King? What guan, brethren? Ralph Shelton, what's going on? Yeah, get the likes up to 1K. I don't even see Dub _ right side now. I don't even see him now. Salute to my brother Tay Bugs, brother in the Cash App, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Cash App. Salute to my brother T Bugs, dropping that half a dub on your belly Blue in the Cash App. Much love to you. Appreciate you, great brother. This is throwing me off, man. I don't like that y'all having a hard time communicating in the chat, man. That's throwing me off, man. Duncan Penderhue, my brother, what's going on? That's throwing me off, man. It's I don't that ain't cool. That ain't cool, man. Magna Man Inc. said I got to keep logging in and logging back out. Yeah, La Jessica Burton, you missed it. Yeah, Kirk passed about a week last Tuesday. King of King, brother, back in the super chat. I don't care, Blue. I'm paying to ride with you, bro. Man, I appreciate you 1,000%, man. But it just shouldn't have to be that way, man. It just shouldn't. Part twice. What's going on? DC Trucker, that family 100. What's going on? It just shouldn't have to be this way, man. You know, it shouldn't have to be this way at all, man. At all. Duncan Penny, my brother. What's good with you, great brother? So yeah, stylistically, get the likes up to 1K, people. I need y'all to get the likes up, man. Get the likes up to 1K. Smash the like button. Get the likes all the way up to 1K. Smash the like button, people. Get the likes up. Let's not keep doing this. You see they playing on the stream. They playing with everything. They playing with the notifications. Ready Reg, 911, what's going on? They playing with the notifications. They playing with the stream. They blocking people from participating. Smash the like button, people. Get it all the way up. King's brother back in the super chat. Keep the flow going, Blue. Don't let this stop you. We here for boxing talk. I'll pay, and when the stream over, you can fix it. Yeah, man, it's just throwing me off, bro. Salute. I appreciate you, brother. So yeah, man, Matthew Watkins, what's going on, brother? So stylistically, I told you guys that Teofimo Lopez was going to beat Vasily Lomachenko because I saw something in Vasily Lomachenko that's alarming. I saw in Vasily Lomachenko that Vasily Lomachenko struggles when you put him on the back foot. When you put Vasily Lomachenko on the back foot, he can make you miss. He'll move around the ring. He has educated, fast feet. But Lomachenko is not going to be Lomachenko is not going to be offensive. When you put Vasily Lomachenko on the back foot, he's not going to be offensive, okay? He can't be, right? That he's not comfortable. He's not confident being offensive when you put him on the back foot, okay? He's only confident when you put him on when he's front foot. So I look at Lomachenko and I said to myself, when I studied Vasily Lomachenko, he's a front runner. Salute to my brother Raheem in the Cash App, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. Appreciate you, great brother Raheem, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the Cash App. So when you look at Vasily Lomachenko, right, the reason Orlando Salido had success he had, right, and won the fight, and they tell you, well, the fact is Orlando Salido, he had success because of his rough, rugged style. He was roughing them up, and Lomachenko made the excuse. See, y'all talk about everybody else making up excuses. Y'all talk about everybody else having reasons for why they lost. But y'all don't talk about the fact that Lomachenko said, this is 26-year-old. He's 26. Y'all talk about his amateur pedigree. You talk about him being a two-time Olympic gold medalist. You talk about him being the Matrix, but you don't talk about him saying when he fought Orlando Salido, it was only my second fight, and I wasn't used to the rough, rugged tactics of Orlando Salido. He was already 26. So imagine Tank Davis. He was already 26 with, like y'all say, 450 amateur fights with only one loss or two losses, right? That's what y'all love to tell me. So he saw every style there is to have in the sport of boxing. He's seen it all. He's 450 wins with one loss or two losses, right? He's seen it all before. In the two losses, he avenged those two losses, right? He two-time Olympic gold medalist. Well, when he came in, he lost to Orlando Salido at 26 years of age. He told you he wasn't used to making adjustments to that style, but he never rematched him. He never even called for a rematch. Antoine Martin, brother, super chat. Who you going with tomorrow night? Tomorrow night's fight. Kell Brook. I think Kell Brook gonna win the fight. El Rivy, brother, said one loss. Okay, he had one loss. So you mean to tell me he's had 450 fights and one loss, but he ain't never seen a style like Orlando Salido's? Alexis Vine, what's going on? Huh? King Larry 5, what's going on? No. The style, I told you guys, he ain't make no adjustments to Orlando Salido's style. He just made, like I told you with Canelo, he got better at choosing his opponents. If you are Vasily Lomachenko is a front runner, okay, and not that he's not good, but he's a front runner. What I mean by that is that when Vasily Lomachenko is the better athlete in the ring, and he can be the aggressor, and he can dictate the pace of the fight, and he can push the fight, and the fight goes how he wants it, and you can fight it in the range and the manner he wants it to go. Well, guess what? Oh, then the Matrix come out. Torrio said Loma dislike is so strong. No, because see, the difference between me and you is I'm a realist and you're not. I'm not an overly fanboy. That's the difference. You understand? I'm a fan of sport of boxing, and I watch boxing for years on years. Okay, so I know when I see a guy, just like I predicted he was going to lose to Teofimo Lopez, just because of what I'm telling you right now. But see, you, people like you, who are just a fan of a fighter, you're over fan of one fighter instead of being a fan of the sport of boxing. And you cannot separate the facts from the feelings. So your point is here, you can't understand what I'm talking about because the only thing you can see is Lomachenko. And when you look at Lomachenko, he light up to you. Oh, he don't light up to me. Nobody does. I look at them for the boxing and I look at them for the strategic, what they can and can't do. Period. That's the difference between me and you. You gonna look at Lomachenko, oh, yeah, you saying this, right? You can't handle anyone disputing the narrative. You call Tank a 3-weight world champion. He is a 3-weight world champion. Watch this now. Watch me show y'all something. Torrio, how many weight classes is Manny Pacquiao? Watch this now. Watch me show y'all something. King Raj G, brother in super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in super chat. Salute Blue, love your channel. Tank will wash Loma. I think he'll get the stoppage too. Torrio, now tell us how many weight classes has Manny Pacquiao won a world title in? Since you said you Tank is a 3-division world, yeah, he is. Okay, cool. So you want to say, okay, cool. So Torrio, don't time out nobody, don't block nobody, don't do any of those things. CIE fashion, what's going on? He won a WBA regular. No, I'm asking you. How many weight classes has Manny Pacquiao won the world title in? Dub underscore right side, brother super chat. I'm still in the building watching Showbox as well. Salute to you, great brother. How many weight classes is Manny Pacquiao a champion in? Hey, Christian, do me a favor, big boy. Pass me 3 bottles of water. That's deflected from the topic. Pacquiao is not the topic. I'm going to ask you again. How many weight class world champion you don't know? Clint Eastwood, what's going on? Mississippi Billy, what's going on? Let me get one more. He don't know. He's trying to buy time in Google. So he's saying that's deflected. I'm not deflected from anything. You just said Tank ain't a 3-division champion. So I'm asking you, how many, I'm giving you an example. So how many weight classes has Manny Pacquiao won a world title in? Answer the question. If you can. If you can't, just say you can't. Or you're trying to buy time for Google. King of Kings, brother super chat, gonna delete my account and remake it so I can talk. Okay, and let me know when you do it. And then I'm gonna give you a wrench on that. Go ahead, tell me. Don't try to buy time. Tell us. Tell us. You see how long it's taking them to respond? Salute to my son in the building, BG Kicks. He's sitting right here on the couch. He's sitting right here on the couch. Hey, put your link to your channel in the chat so I can go subscribe to my son, BG Kicks, man. Oh, they getting ready to start asking. Oh, my man, actually, can you get those Jordans? Vic Gonzalez, what's going on? I keep forgetting, bro. You want to use Pacquiao to help your case. Brother, answer the question or I'm going to block you. Stop trying to deflect. Stop trying to walk me around the block. Answer the question. Answer the question. How many weight classes is Manny Pacquiao a champion in? Yes or no? Answer the question, brother. Answer the question. Or leave. Period. By your logic, manual chart, goodbye. Goodbye. Deuces. Now you're going. Goodbye. Now you watch from afar. See, here you have somebody that don't like Tank. So the first thing he said was, oh, hey, look, this guy, all you doing is detracting on. You don't like Lomachenko. You don't like Lomachenko. So I'm asking you a question, but you're trying to downplay Gervonta Tank Davis. So I'm asking you a question. And in order for you not to answer the question, right, you keep deflecting, right? Zakia Willis, what's going on? So now you keep trying, oh, you using this as a attack. You're using this as, answer the question. How many titles has Manny Pacquiao won the world championship in? Oh, you talking about this, you talk everything but answering the question. Why? Because you just don't like Gervonta Tank Davis. But you are the person that would consider Manny Pacquiao, just like I do, an 8 division world champion. When you look and be reality, he's not an 8 division world champion. Because one of the weight classes, he won an IBO title. That's not one of the 4 major sanction belts. So he's, in all actuality, he's a 7 division world champion. But nobody says that. They give him credit for being an 8 division world champion. And you knew this. That's why you didn't want to answer the question. Trevor Bush, what's going on? Peace, Trevor Bush. Amazing. Trayvon Allen, what's going on? See, because he's somebody that would consider, hey, Manny Pacquiao, you're going to give Manny Pacquiao all his credit. But when it comes to Tank, you want to discredit Tank. You want to come here and be the one that oh, Tank ain't he's the WBA regular champion. He ain't the real champion. He ain't the real champion. No, he knew Terry approved, right? He didn't want to answer it because he knew that he's somebody that considered Manny Pacquiao an 8 division champion. Showtime the guy, what's going on? But when you actually break it down, he's not. And so he's a person that gives Manny Pacquiao that credit. But he wants to discredit Gervonta Tank Davis, though. You Master Allah, what's going on? You understand what I'm saying? He's a person that wants to discredit Tank. But then come here talking about, man, y'all don't like Lomachenko. Play that game with me. King of Kings, brother, super chat, gonna delete my, okay, got you, great brother. Don't play that game with me, bro. Rick 8843, what's going on? UPN North Boys, what's going on? So he want to come here and tell you something that don't exist. Cowboy fan 89, what's going on? Jermaine Burnett, Harold Douglas, what's going on? Terrell Gosberry, what's going on? They want to tell you Lomachenko is something that he not. That's what they want you to believe. Right? They want you to believe that he could do it all. But in all reality, just like I told you, President Jeff, what's going on? Al Noga, what's going on? Just like I told you, right? Rick 8843, he said, you're wrong, my man. I'm wrong about what, Rick? What am I wrong about? Chris Crawford, what's going on? What am I wrong about, Rick? Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1K. We still don't have 800 likes. Still. Jalen Smith, what's going on? Okay, Jalen. Salute to you, great brother. What am I wrong about, Rick? Rick, go ahead and tell us. Larry Chambers, what's going on? 10 Penny, what's going on? And you want to be technical. He said, will you have hard time? He said Tank will have a hard time with Loma. I'm no Loma fan. Okay, let's say I didn't say it was going to be easy work. So Rick, you said I'm wrong, but I never said it was going to be easy work. I just said he's going to win the fight. And I said that Tank's style is wrong for Lomachenko. And I said Tank gonna win. But at what point did I say Tank gonna go in there and it's gonna be easy work? When did you hear me say that? See, these are the Tank detractors. When did you hear me say that? F&B, what's going on? King Lion, what's going on? When did you hear me say that? Whatever, man, what's going on? When did you hear me say that Tank was going to be, Loma was going to be easy work for him? See, this is what I'm talking about. So I say Tank going to win the fight, or Tank style is wrong for Loma, and then that automatically means Tank is going to walk right through him. When did I say that? This is why this blue screen was going on. This is where I said Tank, I think Tank get a stoppage. Some people could get a knockout and get a stoppage, and it don't be an easy fight. A la Deontay Wilder against Luis Ortiz twice. He got 2 knockouts, 2 highlight reel knockouts, but it wasn't an easy fight by no stretch of the imagination. Up north, boys, what's going on? Michael Thompson, what's going on? So when did I say it was going to be an easy fight for Tank? I didn't say that. I said Tank's style is wrong for Lomachenko. Because it is. Because it is. Contrary to popular belief, Lomachenko has a lot of flaws. Hood K1000, what's going on? Contrary to popular belief, Lomachenko has a lot of flaws. They'll tell you he don't. Jerome D, what's going on? They'll tell you he don't, but when in all actuality, he does. He does. Mark Frame, what's going on? And what Tank does great, he does bad. Tank could press the fight, and he's not good on the back foot. So y'all gonna get a rude awakening, and then you know what the headline gonna be? You know what the headline suddenly gonna be? You know what the headline gonna be? Lomachenko got old. Alexander Kohansky, he said all boxers have flaws. Not according to mainstream media, how they view Vasily Lomachenko. Not the way, Sid Smith, what's going on? Not the way they view Lomachenko. They tell you he don't have no flaw. Crunch Time Sports, what's going on? King's brother back in Super Chat. I'm back, Blue. Gonna lay low so I don't get blocked. Yeah, just take it easy. So what they tell you about Lomachenko is, oh man, he has no flaws. But in all reality, on the back foot, he struggles badly. As I told you guys. That's why I told you, Mississippi Billy, what's going on? When I told you that Teofimo Lopez is going to beat Vasily Lomachenko. And I told you why. Because Teofimo Lopez, big, strong, athletic, quickness, and his confidence, he's going to press the fight, and Lomachenko struggles moving backwards. He'll move, he'll duck, he'll make you miss, but he won't be offensive. He's not confident. He's not comfortable being offensive when he's on the back foot. He'll just make you miss, but he won't be active. Dr. 3-Day 2200, what's going on? Much love to you too, great brother. Cool Boy Curry, what's going on? King Judah, brother in Super Chat. Loma already lost to him and lost twice overall. I will not tolerate the narrative that Tank can't beat him also. Facts. So, again, I'm not saying Lomachenko's not a good fighter. I'm not saying that at all. Eric Baker, what's going on? Because he's a good fighter. I'm not saying he's not a good fighter. But what I'm going to tell you is, right, the way they tell you is that Lomachenko, oh, man, he can't be beat. That's the furthest thing from the truth because we saw it twice. All of a sudden, he wins. You cried for Gary about his one arm, but you didn't show the same empathy for legitimacy for Loma. Okay, watch this now. See what I'm talking about? Let me ask you a question. Alexander Kohansky. When did you know? You said, so now you're saying Lomachenko had an injury. See, y'all always got a reason and excuse why Lomachenko lost. The first time he lost to Salido was because he ain't ready for that style, Macadosa style. Now you're saying I'm not showing empathy for him because he had a shoulder injury. Now suddenly he had a shoulder injury, right, Alexander? Here's the difference between him and Gary Russell. Gary Russell hurt his shoulder. Gary Russell hurt his shoulder in the 4th round, and he never, ever used the right hand again. Gary Russell hurt his shoulder in the 4th round and never used his right hand again. He never even threw a jab. All he did was put it out there tenderly to try to judge the distance. He never even used a jab or anything. You gonna tell me now suddenly Lomachenko lost the first 7 rounds to Teofimo Lopez, 8, 9, 10, and 11. He ain't show no effects of no shoulder injuries. So you telling me in the 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th round, he didn't show no effects of no shoulder injuries. And now suddenly it was the shoulder as to why he lost the fight. So what happened to the shoulder injury when he won the 8th round, the 9th round, the 10th round, and the 11th round and was using both arms? Both hands, both legs, everything seemed to work just fine. Now suddenly he lost the 12th round badly, and now the shoulder is the reason he lost. So, Alexander, I need you to tell me where was the effects of the shoulder injury in the 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th round when he was using both arms and both hands and almost stopped Teofimo Lopez just fine. Where was the shoulder injury? Go ahead and tell us now. It suddenly disappeared, huh? Oh, let me guess. When he went to the corner, he got a miracle pill. It went away after the 8th round. Because he ain't throw double digits until to the 8th round. You know why? Because Teofimo Lopez was aggressive and pressing the fight. So when he was aggressive and pressing the fight, right? That's when his shoulder was hurting. But when Teofimo Lopez decided to sit in the pocket and stand flat-footed, suddenly he was doing all of this. He was the Matrix again, and the shoulder injury was null and void. Isn't that amazing? Isn't that the Matrix for you? Isn't that the Matrix for y'all? He can make a shoulder injury disappear in the 8th, 9th, 10th, and 11th round. You ain't even see no effects of it. Suddenly, he using both hands. He dipping, he doing everything. All this, the Matrix is back. The Matrix is back. But then, when he lose the round, it's because of his shoulder. Isn't that amazing? So where was the shoulder injury when he lost to Orlando Salido? Orlando Salido was stopped 5 times, knocked out 5 times, 2 draws in his first 15 fights as a professional. So where was his shoulder injury against Orlando Salido, brother? Tell me, where was the shoulder injury? Because, see, here's the thing. I watched Gary Russell Jr. do like this, land the right hand, and immediately do like this, nearly took a knee, tried to run back in retreat mode, and then only from the 4th round on, only thing he did was use the left hand. Only thing he could do was use the left hand. Never even attempted to use the right hand. But you trying to compare that to a shoulder injury that Lomachenko had for years. Muhammad Hajab, brother super chat. Loma beats Tank on Haney. Loma was injured. Right. Of course he was injured to you. Of course he was. King Judah, brother in the super chat. And let me attest to this, right? Because I'm glad you said that. Oh, you was crying when Gary Russell, he injured his shoulder. You had empathy for that, right? Oh, but guess what? Gary Russell was still that dude with one arm. Let me say it again. Gary Russell was still that dude with one arm. He still was combinations with one arm, countering with one arm, lead left hand with one arm, going to the body and coming back up top with one arm. He was still that dude with one arm. So why wasn't Lomachenko that dude with one arm? King Judah, brother in the super chat. The same people who say Tank can beat Loma also say Haney can't beat Tank because of lack of power when Haney has more KOs than Loma. Facts. Monica, peace and blessings to you, Queen. Where you been at? Salute my brother King Judah in the super chat. Muhammad Hajab, brother, back in the super chat. Now watch this now. I'm going to make an example of Muhammad Hajab. You see what I'm talking about? Because see, these are the people that just don't like Tank. He don't like Devin Haney. He don't even know why. No, he do know why. But he don't like Devin Haney. He don't like Tank. Now he told me, you love to talk about Salido. That's his second fight. He was 26 years old, brother. Uh-oh. Vasily Lomachenko was 26 years old. And as you said, 450 amateur fights with only one loss, 2 Olympic gold medals. He lost to a guy in Orlando Salido when he was 26 years old. You know that Tank Davis is only 27? Did you know that Tank Davis is only 27? So right now, Tank Davis, imagine him having his only second fight right now. RlPS said that's like 8 years ago. Cool. And he still only has 18 fights. Isn't that something? Hey, RlPS, since you like to make up excuses, oh, that was like eight years ago. Show me the fight he had, the fighter he fought like that. Because the first time he fought another aggressive fighter that was big, strong, and young, and hungry, and coming forward was Teofimo Lopez, and guess what he did? He lost again. He lost again. Antone Johnson, brother in Super Chat. Come on, Blue. Give a break. He stayed in matrix mode too long. That's where the shoulder got hurt. Facts. Facts. Jimmy Chin said you got to give Loma his prop. I never not gave him a prop. I'm talking to the people that come here and are fanboying and not realistic and in their feelings and making up stories. That's who I'm talking to. I ain't not giving Lomachenko his credit. I gave him his credit. I just said styles make fights, and Tank Davis's style matches up perfect to Lomachenko's style. But you got people coming here making them excuses and trying to downplay Gervonta Tank Davis and his skill set and his talent and his accomplishments, and I ain't having it. Because if you're going to do that, then we're going to do it to Lomachenko. I ain't not give Lomachenko his credit. I gave Lomachenko his credit. And always do give Lomachenko his credit. But when you come here acting like he's Superman and he ain't got no kryptonite, you're wrong. And I'm going to point out the truth. See, people don't like the truth. So that turns into me not giving him his credit. When you're trying to downplay Gervonta Tank Davis and you got so much to say and you're making up all these erratic excuses talking about Lomachenko's shoulder was hurt when he fought Teofimo Lopez. So why he take the fight? Because that's all I heard when Gary Russell hurt his shoulder. All I heard is, well, he shouldn't have took the fight. He shouldn't have took the fight. So why Lomachenko take the fight? Because I don't hear none of y'all talking about Lomachenko shouldn't have took the fight. King Judah, brother in the super chat. Muhammad Hajab, yes, Loma lost in his second fight and he had title shot in his third fight, a testament to the fact he is overrated. I won't say he overrated. Mr. 357, what's going on? But they just be making up stuff. Oh, man. RlPS, bro. You disappoint me, bro. Stop it. Please stop. This dude said all Orlando Salido losses was before he was an adult. Man, I done heard it all, man. Y'all disappointing, man. Y'all disappoint me, bro. Now, RlPS just said, look, I can't believe you just said such a thing. Listen what he just said. Most Salido losses was when he wasn't even an adult yet? What? What are you talking about? He lost to Mikey Garcia and he lost to Gamboa. What, he wasn't an adult? He was a world champ? Oh, man. Bro, I can't even do it, man. You hear the most. You can't make this stuff up. The things I hear on a daily basis is absolutely amazing. Are absolutely amazing. It is absolutely amazing. Wow. 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 Wow, bro. You just can't make this up. He wasn't even an adult yet. Big Silk, what's going on? He wasn't an adult. Hey, I'm gonna show y'all this because I have to. Watch this now. I just have to, right? Because he wasn't an adult. Yo, man. You can't make this up. You can't make this up, man. Hey, man. Amazing, man. Imagine if you think that Devin Haney and Tank and everybody else would get this same type of defense mechanism. Hey, he wasn't an adult. He wasn't even an adult yet. He wasn't an adult? He wasn't an adult yet. Hey, he wasn't an adult yet. Wow, bro. Hey, bro, that has to be the funniest thing I ever heard. Watch this now. I want to show y'all something. He wasn't an adult yet. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1K. Why don't we should have 1.1K likes, man. We should have 1.1K likes. We still don't even have 900 likes. He said he wasn't an adult. I want y'all to see this now. So let's just bypass the first 15 fights. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Right? Let's bypass those. Right? Okay. In 2001. Now he turned pro. If by your methods, right? He was 15 at 1996. Right? So Orlando Salido in 1996. Let's look at this, right? Shall we? Let's look at Orlando Salido. Now I want to show you this. This is be the most outrageous stuff you can ever hear. People just say anything. Cool. Now we're gonna go through this. I want to go through this. Boy, oh boy. So Orlando Salido was born in 80. Right? So the brother said he was 15 when he turned pro. He turned pro in March of 96. So he was 16. Okay. So now let's just look at, we bypass his first 15 fights, right? Because that's where you said, well, he had most of his losses when he wasn't even an adult. Okay. So now let's fast forward to he's in his 20s. He lost at 21. He loses his first fight at 21. Then his second fight at 21, he has a draw. Then he wins 3 fights. And then at 22, he loses again. Then he goes on a streak of 6 wins. And then at 25, he loses to Juan Manuel Marquez. Then he goes on a 4-fight winning streak. Then he has another draw when he's 26. Then he goes on another 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 win streak. Then he loses a split decision to Christopher Cruz. Now he's well into his 20s. Okay. Then he has another 3-fight win streak. And then he loses to Yuriorkis Gamboa. Now he's 29. Okay. Then he goes on another 4-fight win streak. And then guess what? He loses again to Mikey Garcia. Then he has a 3-fight win streak. And then guess what he does? He loses again to Roman Martinez. And then he has 2 draws behind that. Okay, against Francisco Vargas and Roman Martinez again. Then he has another win. Then he loses again to Miguel Roman. But you said, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 losses. 1, 2, 3 draws, 10 losses, 3 draws came when he's well into his 20s. 10 losses and 2 draws came while he was well into his 20s. But you told me that most of his losses came before he was even an adult. So, hey, bro, I'm done with that. Muhammad Hajid, brother in Super Chat. Let's talk current Loma is the best from form recently. Tank was exposed by Cruz. Oh, I got to stop you there. You said Loma, this was the best form? He just fought the best fighter he fought in his last 3 fights. You said current Loma. The best fighter he fought his last 3 fights, he lost to Teofimo Lopez. But you saying current Loma after losing to Salido. This version of Loma is the best version of Loma. But he lost. He won against 2 guys that had multiple losses already. He beat Richard Coleman, who was knocked out and had 2 losses. He beat Nakatani, who lost to Teofimo Lopez, right? And then was on the verge of getting knocked out by Felix Verdejo. But Felix Verdejo ran out of gas. So Nakatani has never fought for a world title, nor has he ever won the world title. Richard Coleman was brutally knocked out by Teofimo Lopez and had 2 draws. But you telling me this is the best version of him is him beating these 2 guys, but he lost to the best fighter in that 3 fight in his stretch in Teofimo Lopez. All right, bro. Eric Pike, brother Super Chat. Kambosos, Lopez, Lomachenko don't interest me at 135. I'd much rather see Tank, Shakur, Haney fighting each other if Shakur were to move up to 135. I agree, Eric Pike. That's going to be a good fight. But I think they all need each other because Lomachenko is a good fighter. George Kambosos is a good fighter. And Teofimo Lopez is a good fighter, too. I want to see all of them mix it up. But I agree with you, Eric Pike. El Rivy, brother in Super Chat. I didn't say all his losses. No, you said majority of his losses came before he was an adult. Exactly what you said. El Rivy, exactly what you said was the majority of his losses came before he was an adult. So I just read you by the time he was 20, that counts as an adult. After you're 18, you're an adult, right? Okay, so let's just say, or 21. So well into his 20s, he had 10 losses and 2 draws. So what are we talking about here? And in the mix of all of that, he lost to Gamboa, he lost to Mikey Garcia, but he beat Vasyl Lomachenko. I'm going to say it again. He lost to Mikey Garcia, he lost to Gamboa, he lost to the best fighters he faced. Gamboa, Cristobal Cruz, Mikey Garcia, Juan Manuel Marquez. He lost all those fights against them. But he won against Lomachenko. That's even worse. If he lost all those fights against fighters in Mexico, low-level fighters, then that tells you even more. Terry Approved, right. Peace and blessings to the queen in the Super Chat, dropping that duh on your boy Blue in the Super Chat. She said they can't handle the truth, Blue. Teach these casual boxing fans boxing facts. For sure. Oh, they're going to get this work, queen. They're going to get this work. I know they try not to, but they're going to get it. You better off just saying, just saying, Urban Naturals, what's going on? Jose Monroe, what's going on? Moreno, what's going on? Chris Crawford, what's going on? Terry Pruitt, right. They better off just saying, hey, bro, Orlando Salido. They try to justify Orlando Salido. He lost to Marquez. He lost to Cristobal Cruz. He lost to Mikey Garcia. He lost to Gamboa, but he beat Lomachenko. So all his big fights he lost besides Lomachenko and Juan Manuel Lopez. But your reasoning is that it was only Lomachenko's second fight. But he's considered better than those guys. And you talk, he was 26 years old. Alexander Koshinsky, brother in the Super Chat, dropping that duh on your boy Blue. He said he is going to take the Cam fight for no money for legacy, and Haney priced himself out. American fighters only care about the cash, not legacy. That's the realest thing you're going to read tonight. No one in downplaying Tank. False. How could Devin Haney price himself out of a fight when he's the cash cow? He made more money than Teofimo Lopez, Ryan Garcia and George Kambosos Jr. put together on one night. So how could he possibly price himself out when he's the cash cow? How could he price himself out? He ain't priced himself out about nothing. And then you said that's the problem with American fight. No, American fighters are used to making American money, making big money. He didn't price himself out of nothing. He's the cash cow under Gervonta Tank Davis from junior welterweight on down. He didn't price himself out of nothing. He makes more money than Teofimo Lopez, Ryan Garcia, and Kambosos all put together in one fight. So how did he price himself out? He didn't price himself out of nothing. George Kambosos Jr. wasn't a man of his word. He's not being a man of his word. He's not standing on his square. And he said it's not about money. It's about legacy and entertainment. So why didn't you say George Kambosos Jr. is not being a person of his word and standing on his square when he said it's not about money? So if it's not about money and it's about legacy, then why don't he say, oh, you know what? If Dev want that, I'm going to give it to him because I'm still going to make my highest payday of my career. See, what you're not telling the people here is in that comment when you said this is the realest thing you ever is going to be said tonight, right? That's the falsest thing you could have said tonight. Because, see, George Kambosos Jr. fighting Devin Haney is going to get the biggest payday of his career. And he's the one that don't want to take the biggest payday of his career to fight Devin Haney when he said it's not about money. Don't play that game with me, great brother. And I appreciate you dropping that duh on your boy Blue. But the realest thing that was ever said was me responding to what you just said. Alexander Korski, brother, back in the super chat. So you think Salido would beat Loma in the rematch? Loma wasn't used to the pro fighting. Those 40 blows were dirty. Come on, bro, stop. Salido lost the fight. Brother, stop it. He was 26 years old. He had 450 amateur fights with only one loss. He saw every style in the book. At 26 years old, he's a grown man. What you mean? He had 450 amateur fights with only one loss. And you telling me he ain't seen the style of Orlando Salido ever and come across him in all those fights? Man, stop. Stop it. So did he see the style of Teofimo Lopez ever before? Oh, but that's right. It was the shoulder. Alexander Okorski, brother, he said, "Oh, why you on Coleman? Anyone could get knocked out. That was a flash knockout. Why doesn't Teo fight Haney at 140? What's the problem? Because Devin Haney's at 135 and Teo's at 140. We talk about Lomachenko and we talk about the 135 pound. Mark Sam Miguel, what's going on? And Richie Coleman was knocked out and had multiple losses already by the time he fought Lomachenko. Bro, we trying to overly credit people to uplift one person. That don't work, bro. Side of ruler, what's going on? It don't work. Good try, but you got to try again. And if that's the case, why didn't Vasyl Lomachenko accept the fight Devin Haney when Devin Haney was his mandatory? Smash the like button, people. Get the likes up. We should have 100. We should have 1.1 or 1.2K likes. Mark J, what's going on? Get the likes all the way up, people. Barnaby Jones. He says, so the Salido beats him in the rematch. I can't tell you what happened in the rematch. All I can tell you is what happened there. He lost. I can tell you the style is a mad matchup, and I can tell you he lost the first fight. But what you want me to tell you about the second fight? I don't know if he won the second fight. Why didn't Salido fight him in the second fight? Muhammad Hajjah, brother, super chat. M. Solman confirmed Haney never sent a contract. Who is M. Solman? Or are you talking about Mauricio Suleiman? And Mauricio Suleiman saying Haney never sent a contract. He should automatically see. Here's the thing, right? Why does Haney have to send a contract? Watch this now, Muhammad Hajjah. Why y'all try to play these games with me? I don't know why. So you trying to say Devin Haney never sent a contract to be Lomachenko's mandatory? Cool. George Kambosos Jr. didn't petition to be franchised, but he's the franchise champion. Uh-oh. Keith Thurman and Mario Barrios didn't petition and sign no contracts to be the WBC title eliminator mandatory challenger for Errol Spence, your Danish Ugas winner, but they are. Uh-oh. So now you gotta sign contracts and petition. Isn't that something? Keith Thurman didn't even know his fight with Mario Barrios was going to be a title eliminator for the WBC. George Kambosos Jr. just stated he didn't want no parts of the WBC franchise title. They just gave it to him. Jamal Charlo didn't petition for the WBC title when they franchised Canelo Alvarez to be franchised, and Canelo Alvarez said he didn't even petition for the franchise title, but they franchised him. And then they elevated Jamal Charlo without notifying Jamal Charlo, because I was standing right there with Jamal Charlo when he was notified the week of the Brandon Adams fight. We was all in the lobby, the press conference for his fight with Brandon Adams, and he was unaware that they were getting ready to elevate him to the official WBC champion. So now what you're telling me is Lomachenko, who knew that Devin Haney was going to be his mandatory, watch this now. Let me show y'all something else. Go to my brother Champside and press 1. You can see the interview with Champside when Champside is sitting with Eddie Hearn, Bob Arum, Lomachenko's Egas Claytis, and Bill Haney. And Eddie Hearn says to Bob Arum, this is before Lomachenko fought Luke Campbell for the vacant WBC title that was vacated by Mikey Garcia, that Devin Haney was actually supposed to fight. Watch this now. Devin Haney was actually supposed to fight Luke Campbell for the vacant WBC title, but the WBC allowed Lomachenko to leapfrog Devin Haney and become the mandatory to fight Luke Campbell, and then Devin Haney was expected to face the winner because he was actually supposed to be the guy to fight Luke Campbell, but they allowed Lomachenko to do it, okay? So after that, they're sitting there, and they ask, Eddie Hearn says to Bob Arum, are you going to give my guy Devin Haney his mandatory challenge after this fight if your guy beats my guy? Because Luke Campbell is Eddie Hearn's guy, and Bob Arum is Lomachenko's guy, right? So he said, are you going to give my guy Devin Haney his opportunity because he's the mandatory? And Bob Arum sat there and said, we're not giving Devin Haney no opportunity. He signed with the wrong promotional company. That's his fault. That's not our fault. We are going to petition after the fight the WBC to be franchised so that Lomachenko don't have to fight Devin Haney, and he can wait and fight Teofimo Lopez, Richard Comey, December 14th winner. But you telling me the WBC was unaware and that Devin Haney had to actually put in a petition when it wasn't going to matter, because Bob Arum told you before Lomachenko even fought Luke Campbell that they were petitioning the WBC immediately to be franchised, so it didn't matter what Devin Haney did or didn't do. He wasn't going to be able to fight Lomachenko anyway. Good try. Try again. King Judah, brother in the super chat. Blue, these are trying to erase his losses like ESPN did. Shaking my head. For sure. They could try all they want. That don't work with me. That ain't it. It ain't going to work here. It don't work with me, brother. It don't work with me. Alexander Korshansky, brother, back in the super chat, dropping another duh on your boy Blue in the super chat. You mentioned Loma fighting kids in the Olympics, but wasn't he a kid when he was won the gold medal the first time? Yes, I credit everyone. He wanted to be in the history books with the second gold medal. That's legacy, not cash. No, you're wrong again. I don't know why y'all try to do this. Yes, he was a kid when he won it the first time. He wasn't a kid when he won it the second time. And then you said it's about legacy, not cash. That's completely incorrect, because in the amateurs overseas in the Eastern European, they get paid in the amateurs. Wrong again, great brother. Good try, though. That was a good try, but that don't work with me because see, in the Eastern European, they tell you, well, see, that's like they're professionals because they actually get paid in the amateurs in the Eastern European boxing. So when you said it's not about money, no, you're wrong. He does get paid while he's in the amateurs. So he was a grown man competing against kids as a professional boxer in the quote-unquote amateur rankings to be a 2-time Olympic gold medalist. See? Ben Pierce, what's going on? So, no, he still get paid. And I will say this, Alexander Koshansky, Lomachenko never makes anything about money. I would agree with that, though. But as far as him not getting paid, no, he was getting paid. Jarrell Campbell, brother super chat, out of curiosity, do you think of Loma as elite? Yes. Yes, he's an elite fighter. But he has flaws. And those flaws, he's an elite fighter, but like the brother said, every boxer has flaws, for sure. But you let mainstream media tell you he has 0 flaws. No, he has flaws. He has plenty of flaws. You understand? But no, he is an elite fighter. He's a great fighter for sure. And him and Tank is a 50-50 fight. I just favor Tank to win the fight. Milwaukee Cartier, what's going on? Alexander Koshansky, brother, back to Super Chat. You can't say Loma done Haney if he wanted Tank smoke. Let's stop the nonsense. So you want me to go through this again, Alexander? You want to play this game with me again? Okay, let's play it again. So you said I can't say he avoided Tank. Okay, cool. So after he beat Luke Campbell in August, he said he wanted to have another tune-up. Devin Haney, Bill Haney, Eddie Hearn, they were calling out Lomachenko. They said, let's make the fight. He's his mandatory. Vasily Lomachenko said, Devin Haney is not ready. He's too green. He's too young, right? Okay, he's not ready. Okay, but at the same time, Vasily Lomachenko, he fought Luke Campbell in August. He wanted to fight the winner of Richard Coleman and Teofimo Lopez that was fighting December 14th on the undercard of Terrence Crawford versus Igor Kavalauskas, okay? In the meantime, Lomachenko stated that he wanted to stay active. He wanted to have another fight. He wanted to have a stay busy fight, okay? So why not have the stay busy fight in the form of one Devin the Dream Haney, who is, you said, too green. So if that's the case, if he's not ready and he is too green, okay, then that means he qualifies to be a tune-up, a stay busy fight, right? And who cares? You don't care about his career. You don't care if you derail his career. What does that matter to you? If he's too green and he's too young and he ain't ready, then fight him. Since you said you wanted to have a stay busy tune-up fight in between, because guess what? They fought December 14th. So that means the winner of that fight won't be ready until at least March. He fought in August. So he did not want to sit on the shelf. From August, September, October, November, December, January, February, March, and possibly even April. He didn't want to sit on the shelf that long. He said he wanted to have another fight in between that, which means Devin Haney and Bill Haney said, okay, guess what we could do? We could fight you on the same night that they fight or around the same time that they fight. So that put us all on par for the winner of our fight, what fights the winner of that fight. And that put everybody on schedule to fight the winner of each fight. Just like we just saw Teofimo Lopez fight George Kambosos November 27th and Devin Haney fight December 4th. It would put everybody on the same path, right? So guess what Lomachenko did? He opted not to do it. But Devin Haney qualified as a stay busy tune-up fight to keep your tools sharp. Lomachenko said, after this fight with Luke Campbell, I'm going to get another fight in while I wait for them. So didn't Devin Haney, since you said Devin Haney was green, since you said he wasn't ready, since you said that he's too young, who cares? You don't care about his derailing his career. If you fight him and he's too young and you beat him, who cares? No, he started telling people how he won't get credit for beating Devin Haney. Well, how do you get credit for fighting a tune-up or a stay busy fight? He represents that. Right. Doesn't he qualify? If he's not ready and he's too green, doesn't he qualify for a tune-up? So it makes sense to fight him, right? So why didn't he fight him? He opted to sit on the shelf until he lost to Teofimo Lopez. Right. Alexander Koshansky, brother, back in the super chat. Let's stop this 0 losses worth. All great fighters have lost. Paid in the amateurs, you mean $20 a month? I don't care how much you get paid, you get paid. Period. And we both know he don't get paid $20 a month. We both know that. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. $20 a month, man, stop. So he was getting $5 a week. Man, stop it, man. Stop it, brother. EO Panther 8, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue in the super chat. He said, let's talk current. Loma lost to T.O. and then beat two guys T.O. already beat. Imagine T.O. beating two guys Kambosos already beat and then having people claim he's back and better than Kambosos because of it. Facts. That's a fact. Look at Muhammad Hijab. He just like talking. He just like to give me his money. Appreciate you, brother. Alexander Kashansky, brother in the super chat again. If Bob on Haney, it don't mean Loma ducking. Loma was the one that said he wanted to stay busy fight. Lomachenko was not Bob Arum. Lomachenko was the one that said he wanted to stay active. He wanted to stay busy fight. He wanted a tune-up fight. So everybody, like myself, started saying, okay, then Devin Haney qualifies as that. That's what Lomachenko said, not Bob Arum. Bob Arum said that they're going to petition WBC to be franchised so they didn't have to honor fighting Devin Haney, right? But Lomachenko said he wanted to stay busy. So when Lomachenko called for something, he gets it, right? He called for the Teofimo Lopez, Richard Comey winning. He got it, right? Because Teofimo Lopez was calling out Lomachenko before he even fought Richard Comey. And he wasn't getting the fight. But when Lomachenko said he wanted to fight Teofimo Lopez, he got it. Walter White, what's going on, great brother? Amari Antiquity, what's going on? Alexander back in the super chat. Tank is great. I hope they fight. I hope Haney fight Loma. I know Loma won't duck him, buddy. Hey, we're gonna have to see. But the receipts tell us that he ain't interested. 4 a.m. TV, what's going on? We can't Rick 8843. The fighter's not ducking Haney. So why ain't they fighting him? He's the champion. Why aren't they fighting him? Everybody's saying, oh, they fighters ain't avoiding him, but they ain't fighting him though. And he's calling everybody out. So what you call it? Alexander back in the super chat. Eastern European fighters get paid nothing, bro. Do some research. Loma wanted to T.O. rematch. T.O. wanted no part of it. Yeah, because T.O. said this. See, we like to tell half the story. Teofimo Lopez said this. Lomachenko said he ain't need no rematch clause. Lomachenko said he ain't need no rematch clause to fight Teofimo Lopez. So Teofimo Lopez and his father, Teofimo Lopez Sr., they said, okay, this dude is so cocky, so confident that he gonna beat us that he don't even need a rematch clause. So now after he lost, he claiming he won. Now he need a rematch. And they said, why should we give you a rematch then? Didn't you say you ain't need no rematch clause? Easy work. So when he said he ain't need no rematch clause, and Bob Arum was telling everybody that they don't believe in rematch clause. Well, okay, you lost. Now why we screaming T.O. need to give him a rematch? You ain't need a rematch clause. And if you had a shoulder injury before going in the fight, you should have definitely put a rematch clause in, right? Barnaby Jones, where can I find Loma saying he need a tune-up? Bro, that's long ago. You got to go do your research. I ain't going to do the research with that for you, brother. That's 4 fights ago. Go do your research, and that's 5 fights ago. You know how long he fought Luke Campbell. You got to go back around the time he fought Luke Campbell and see what he was saying. D Brown, what's going on? Antonio Bone Beats, what's going on? Passion for Beauty, what's going on? Peace and blessings to you, Queen. I watched the live interview with Bill Haney and Mauricio Luma. Was never in Bill's crosshairs. Maybe Devin's, but not Bill's. The duck was debunked live. If I don't see it, I wouldn't believe the duck narrative. First of all, when you can't sit there and Bill Haney, they wanted to fight. Go look at the interview, man. Go look at the interview. They didn't want to fight, period. Alexander, brother, back in the super chat. He said, Loma wants the belt. I don't mind throwing money your way. We need honesty. There has to be an even hand in the conversation. Easy work with one hand. Loma wants the belts. I'm sure. Never said he didn't. The honesty is The honesty is not coming from your part because you're trying to act like Lomachenko was willing and able. Or he lost it every time he lost to Salido because he's not used to that style. Man, come on, man. Who says such a thing? Imagine Floyd Mayweather losing and saying at 27 years old, telling people I ain't used to that style. So then why you was confident and you was confident you was confident enough, right, to fight for a world title in your second fight. But when you lose, now it's a reason why you lost. Oh, I ain't used to that. Well, why did you call the fight for a world title in your second fight? And then after losing to Orlando Salido, he called for another world title opportunity. Alexander back in the super chat. Bill Haney loves the cat. No, he don't. That's my brother. Y'all just don't see. Y'all, this is the problem. When you listen to Bill Haney, right? Y'all like to overlook what he says because he's available. Lou Haney, my brother, a pillar of this Blue Blood Sports TV. What's good with you, Lou? The problem with Bill is that he's available and he comes and he talks to y'all. And so you ain't gonna sit here. Well, Bob Arum does too, but you ain't gonna talk to most people. That's the problem. And so Bill is available, and so you tend not to. Everybody caps when it includes their favorite fighter. Man, wow, we should have 1.2K likes. Cheese All Out Fitness, what's going on? We should have 1.2K. We still don't have 1.1K likes. We still don't have 1.1K likes. Still. Son of Jesus, what's going on? We still don't have one. We should have 1.2K likes, man. Muhammad Hijab, we could see Bill Cap because he's not our friend. Cool. Say what you will. Big facts, no cap. What's going on, great brother? Alexander, brother, back in the super chat. After losing to Salido, he won a title. Beat Gary. Right. He was confident he was going to beat Orlando Salido too, right? And he lost. So he beat Gary Russell. Right. Kizzy Hayes, what's going on? So since y'all want to make up excuses, I can make up excuses for Gary Russell too. Gary Russell was missing weight. Gary Russell had a scale that was misinforming him, and Gary Russell was trying to lose weight when he was already on weight. Passionate for beauty. She said Floyd Castillo 1 was no different than Loma versus Salido. Except Castillo didn't throw 40 low blows. He roughed up Floyd fair and square. Double standards. Hey, passion for beauty. Let me ask you a question. Did you ever see Orlando Salido fight in a different manner? Ever? Watch this now. Just like, did you see Castillo ever fight in a different way, in a different style? Watch this now. Boxing matchup, my brother. What's going on? I don't know why y'all play this game with me, man. That works on other places. That don't work here. So, passion for beauty. Queen. Did you see Orlando Salido fight in the same manner he always fights? Or did you, better yet, did you even know who Orlando Salido was before that fight? And if you did know who Orlando Salido was, didn't you see Orlando Salido fight the same exact way he always fights as he fought against Lomachenko? Yes or no? Watch this now. Bill Lamb, what's going on? Yes or no, Queen? Let's do it. Let's do this. Because low blows only get mentioned if it's against the fighters you like. You ain't never heard me mention any low blows. But Queen, I'm talking to you. Don't talk to nobody else, Queen. Passion for beauty. Queen, talk to me. Focus on me. Not nobody else. Nobody in the chat, nothing. Don't time out nobody. Don't block nobody. Don't do anything. Professor X, what's going on? King Lion, what's going on? Sean Coleman, Milwaukee Cartier. A Camaro, what's going on? Side of the ruler, my brother, what's going on? Hey, Queen, focus on me. Focus on Blue. Have you seen Orlando Salido? He fought in the same manner, right? By the time he fought Lomachenko, how many fights did he have? Let's look at this. How many fights did he have by the time he fought Lomachenko? No, not nearly as much low blows. No, Queen. Let me ask you a question. I'm going to ask you again. How many fights did Orlando Salido have before he fought Lomachenko? Go ahead. And did you see the fights? And did you see the fights that he had with Juan Lopez? Yes or no? Alexander, brother back in Super Chat. Why are you dismissing the lady boxing knowledge? Big George 850, what's going on? First of all, I don't dismiss the Queen's boxing knowledge. I uplift all the Queens here. I know you're new here, but check this out. Big George 850, Poe Porter, Tupac, what's going on? I uplift all the Queens here, right? So I'm not dismissing her boxing knowledge, but I'm dismissing what she said, and I'm going to debunk it. So, Ethan Skates, what's going on? Back to regularly scheduled programming. Peace be free, what's going on? Now, did you see Lomachenko's fight? How many fights did Lomachenko, Orlando Salido have before the Lomachenko fight? And did you watch the Orlando Salido, Juanma fights and Mikey Garcia fights and Gamboa fight? Did you watch those fights? Said he was 41-12, right? So he had a total of, he had already have 61 fights, right? No, he got a total of 66 fights. So he had 61 fights or 60 fights by the time he fought Lomachenko, right? 60 fights, right? And did you watch those fights? Did you watch 10 of those fights with Orlando Salido? Just 10. 10. Brian Barnes, brother in Super Chat, it's clear these dudes are trolling in a group. Yeah, I welcome it, Brian Barnes. It's easy work. Salute Brian Barnes in the Super Chat. Appreciate you, great brother. Darnell Higgins, brother in Super Chat. As your black brother, I disagree about Loma with you. Okay. What do you disagree with? Daryl Higgins? Darnell Higgins? What is there to disagree with? You can't disagree with facts. So what do you disagree with? William Light, what's going on? Yo, Blue, answer my question. I didn't see your question. And I'll get to your question after I'm done with this question. Did the Haney's duck Loma? No, they didn't. They pressed for the Loma fight. I just told you. I just spent 30 minutes explaining what happened with Bob Arum franchising so they didn't have to take the fight. Jalen Smith, what's going on? Bob Arum told you that they were going to franchise Lomachenko so he didn't have to fight Devin Haney. And Bob Arum said that Devin Haney shouldn't have signed with the wrong promotional company. That's his fault. Lucas Lifts, what's going on? Blue, can we see what hairline you looking like? My hairline, my hairline? Haney's dad admitted in the barbershop. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. No, he didn't. Baller Noah, what's going on? Eric Johnson, what's going on? Clint Eastwood, what's going on? Ricky Williams Boston, my brother, what's going on? What happened to the Queen? Alexander, brother, back in Super Chat. Handicap had fought Loma, but chose not to recently. Why? Because he didn't have the belts. Same case for Loma when he fought T.O. When was that? When was Loma going to fight Devin Haney? Hustle Big Boy, what's going on? Dub _ right side, brother in Super Chat. Blue, you better than me. It's tough listening to some of these stuff. Appreciate your patience. Keep cooking. And as a big mama would say, learning them something. Learning them something. Yep. Why would he fight Lomachenko coming off of a loss instead of fighting the man that beat Lomachenko? Now, how does that make sense? Darnell Hickens, brother in Super Chat. You don't use same standards when it comes to blacks. Oh, boy. Here we go. 704 Joe. What's going on, brother? Oh, boy. My brother CB Sports TV, Carl Burrell in the building. What standards don't I use? Darnell Higgins. Darnell Higgins. What standards don't I use? What standards might you be referring to, Darnell? Christian Gutierrez, what's going on? Young Ohio, what's going on, great brother? Facts over feelings, Boston. He is. Oh, yeah, he is. Oh, yes, he is. Yeah, he is. But Darnell, what standards? Smash the like button, people. Let's get the likes to 2.3K. Smash the like button. Get the likes up. Terrence say you better than me, bro. I love it, man. He said you guys call say Loma ducking, Canelo ducking, and when it comes to Jamal Charlo at 160. Now watch this. Now you see what I'm talking about? You see what I'm talking about? Darnell just said I don't hold everybody to the same standards. Now listen what he said though. You guys call and say Loma's ducking, Canelo's ducking when it comes to Jamal Charlo at 160. He hasn't fought no one in 5 years. That's okay for us. Somebody please tell Darnell my viewpoint on Jamal Charlo. Hey, Darnell, was you here when I said Jamal Charlo only fought 2 champions in his career and he needs to stop avoiding the fight with David Benavidez and he needs to move up and fight somebody? Was you here when I said that? Was you here when I said that Jamal Charlo in his career has fought only 2 champions in his entire career and needs to start fighting somebody and he looked vulnerable against Montiel and he needs to fight the best and he needs to fight Demetrius? Was you here, Darnell? Where have you been, Darnell? Where have you been? It's ironic that you would bring up Jamal Charlo. Isn't that ironic? But Darnell Higgins, where was you when I was discussing Jamal Charlo? Where were you, Darnell? See, you was missing? Can everybody in the chat please tell him my viewpoints on Jamal Charlo and his stance? Can everybody in the chat please elaborate that? Somebody please elaborate and tell Darnell my stand because he just happened to be absent when I was talking about Jamal. He just happened to miss that show. All the shows when I'm talking about Jamal Charlo fighting somebody and need to fight better opposition, he just happened to be absent then. Devon Webster, brother, Super Chat Blue, do you see the new WBC Union title belt? Yeah, the white belt, yeah. They make belts for everything, Devon. Salute my brother Devon Webster in the Super Chat. He said, but you don't have the same method for Jamal Charlo. Really? Bro, you must be, I don't know where you been. Surratt 357, what's going on? Big brother in light, my brother, what's going on? He said, but you don't do. Hey, this is why, hey, Terrence, this is how I can do it, because it's comedy. Vern Davenport, what's going on? See, it's selective. They only choose to be present when it's somebody they like. But when I'm talking about Jamal Charlo, they just happen not to know about that. Isn't that something? Amazing. Maharbet Salam, brother in the super chat, he said, peace, Blue. Happy to see Boots in the title eliminated. Do you think the sanctioned bodies will use mandatories to prevent and delay Crawford Spence? No. We're going to see Crawford Spence immediately. They will not stand in the way of that. Passion for Beauty, brother said, I'm not a female. Well, you can understand me. Your name is Passion for Beauty, and your profile pic is a female. So why would I think that you're a male boxer? Hey man, y'all be in my head, boy. Y'all be making my head be hurting, boy. Yeah, hey man. Get the likes of the 1.3K, man. DJ, he said, hey, Blue, we got some folks trying to ride that express tonight. Don't do it to them. Hey, bro, the train has left the station. Passion for Beauty, your profile pic is a woman, and your name is Passion for Beauty. Why would I think that is Jay Lynn? Peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing today? Texas 806. What's going on? So that's all I was going with that, brother. But I appreciate you boxing, and I appreciate you, putting it all on the line, stepping through those ropes, because I give everybody credit for stepping through those ropes, man. $12. What's going on? Now look, Darnell Higgins. Why did you say Jamal Charlo? Let's not. You want to change the channel? No, because you just said I don't have the same viewpoints for Jamal Charlo. Now you want to change the channel. Why did you say that? And where was you when you're going to answer that question, brother? You said that I don't have the same viewpoints when it comes to Jamal Charlo. You said, so now let me ask you a question, Darnell. You said that I only view for African-American fighters one way. But now that you've proven wrong with Jamal Charlo, why did you say that? Now you say you never heard me speak on Jamal Charlo. So then why would you, bro? I'm confused. See, this is what I'm talking about. If you never heard me speak on Jamal Charlo or any other fighter or African-American fighters or anybody else, then why would you say I don't have the same viewpoints and same standards for everybody if you're not even privy to that information? So why are you trying to place a jacket on me that you know nothing about? Long live Weezy, what's going on? Now answer that question. Darnell Higgins, if you're not privy, so then you clearly don't know where I come from. Right? And you clearly don't know the chef. You looking for attention. I don't avoid anybody, brother. For what? I stand on truth, so there's no reason for me to avoid anybody's questions. But I'm talking to the brother Darnell that said I don't have the same viewpoints for African American fighters as I do for everybody else. It's I don't have the same standards. But then when I show you I do, I hold everybody the same standards. Then instead of you coming here and standing on your square and say, "Hey, I'm my fault. I must have missed that. I didn't know." But instead, you tried to change the channel to Gary Russell Jr. now. And I can tell you my viewpoints on Gary Russell Jr. stance, but I'm not even going to go into that because clearly, if you haven't seen it, then why would you place a label and title on me that you know nothing about? Because you said yo. So why would you come here and place something on me that you know absolutely zero about? Because you know how many times I had conversations about Jamal Charlo here? At least 20 to 30 times. So way back to before Kurt, years before Kurt even got sick, we talked about it. So if you wasn't privy to that information, you didn't know nothing about it, then why you trying to place that jacket on me, Darnell? And then claim to be a brother. The Followers Podcast, Brother Super Chat. He said, keep doing your blue. Keep doing you, blue. Castillo was levels above Salido. Shaking my head. Loma is overrated. Great talent, but overrated for sure. 2 losses before 20 fights, bro. Facts. And he still only have 18 fights. Salute to the Followers Podcast in the Super Chat. Jarrell Campbell, brother, Super Chat. As a huge Loma fan, I can say blue is all facts. Appreciate you, great brother. I never, because Jarrell Campbell, I never said he wasn't a good fighter. I never ever said, Klotz, what's going on? I never said he wasn't a good fighter. T-Pop, what's going on? Never. Christopher Myers, what's going on? I just pointed out that as soon as I said that Gervonta Tank Davis can beat Lomachenko, here they come. Here they come, wanting to discredit Gervonta Tank Davis. And Tank Davis ain't a 3-division champion. And Tank Davis is avoiding this guy. And Tank Davis can't do this. And Tank Davis lost to Isaac Cruz. And Tank Davis did this. And Tank Davis did that. All of a sudden, we start downplaying Tank. So then when I start pointing out the facts about Vasily Lomachenko, now all of a sudden, we the feelings, here we come, emotions. Now, Darnell Higgins, you overrate Boots and Haney. Don't credit Virgil or Loma. Goodbye. Get Curtis Robinson. What's going on, great brother? Darnell Higgins, goodbye. I know, Darnell Higgins, you're a person that goes above and beyond to prove everybody that you're equal. Young Ohio, what's going on? See, I know. William Old School all day. My brother. Salute to my brother, William Old School all day. Chris Lil One Taylor, what's going on? He's a person that goes above and beyond and wants to prove to everybody, oh no, I'm equal. Don't even know what he's talking about. Now you're talking about, oh, you overly hype Boots but don't get Virgil Ortiz. And man, Virgil Ortiz ain't trying to fight the best. Now go explain that. Run tell that, like Martin Lawrence said. Run tell that. Tell me why Virgil Ortiz is the mandatory for Terrence Crawford and ain't pushing for that title. So, but Boots Ennis, if Boots Ennis was number 1 and the mandatory for Terrence Crawford, he'd be pushing for the fight. So explain to me that. Go ahead and explain that. Since you saying, oh man, you don't get Virgil. So you want to talk about Virgil Ortiz? Okay, let's talk about Virgil Ortiz. He fighting a guy in Michael McKinson instead of pushing for the mandatory position in the WBO rankings to fight Terrence Crawford, who don't have a fight coming up. Explain that. Now run tell that. While Boots Ennis, you want to talk about Jerron Boots Ennis? Jerron Boots Ennis, if he was in that position, he trying to fight Errol Spencer. He wasn't even there. He trying to fight Terrence Crawford. He ain't even there. He tried to fight Virgil Ortiz, and Virgil Ortiz said he need 48 months. Don't dare compare them two. Because I can count. 48 months is 4 years, bro. No one, J. Petty City, brother, super chat. 1, I enjoyed the Ortiz and Albright fight tonight. 2, are they really pushing for Andre versus Gabe Rosado fight in 2022? Yeah, I'm sure. I ain't even get to see those fights. I got it on record, though. I'll watch it after I get off the stream. Salute my brother, No One, J. Petty City in the super chat. Get the likes up to 1.3K, people. Get the likes up to 1.3K. Get the likes up to 1.3K. Why I gotta keep telling y'all? If you didn't smash the like button, wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.3K. Eric Johnson, brother, in the super chat. Much love to you. Get the likes up. Get the likes to 1.3K. Stop moonlighting. It's free. Participate. Smash the like button. Get it up to 1.3K. It's free. You know you didn't smash it, smash it. Iki Alundu, what's going on? Ortiz did not have Crawford name Oil and Grill by keep speaking. Ortiz did have Crawford name Oil and Grill by. So here's what happened with Virgil Ortiz Jr. When he fought Maurice Mighty Mo Hooker, that was trained by Terrence Crawford, Bo Mack, and Terrence Crawford's gym. Okay, he started to tell the people, after I beat Maurice Hooker, I'm calling out Terrence Crawford. Terrence Crawford can't avoid me. He gonna be right here in the corner, and he gonna watch me. He gonna watch me knock out his boy and his protege, and then I'm coming right for him. I'm calling him out. That's what Virgil Ortiz said. Sid Smith, what's going on? That's what Virgil Ortiz said. As soon as Terrence Crawford, as soon as I beat Maurice Hooker, I'm calling out Terrence Crawford. I'm calling him out. He's sitting ringside. He gonna get it. I'm calling him out. He can't avoid me. I'm the mandatory, so on and so forth. Right? We was even surprised that Sean Porter got leapfrogged by Virgil Ortiz Jr. in the WBO rankings. So he beats Maurice Hooker. And right after, they asked him, you ready for Terrence Crawford? Terrence Crawford standing right there. You ready for the Terrence Crawford fight? I don't know if I'm ready, but I don't have no choice. What? But you're telling me about, you don't give Virgil Ortiz no credit. Come on, brother. What are we talking about? Tell him to push for these fights. Terrence Crawford was standing there telling him, you ain't ready. You ain't ready. Why didn't he push for the fight? He was right there in position. Why didn't he push for the fight? Why is he fighting Michael Wilkinson? Jarrell Campbell, brother, super chat, huge Loma fan. Tank wins the fight. That fight, be realistic. And nobody overrates Boots. He really just that good. Thoughts on Haney versus Tio at 140? Oh, I would love it. I love the fight. There can't be no excuses for Teofimo Lopez. Can't talk about him not being able to make the weight and things of that nature because he's moving up in weight. On the mic, brother Terrence Bailey, seeing brother in the super chat. He said Darnell is one of those pro type. Yeah, don't waste your time with these. It's your brains, boo. Yep. Flatbush BK in the building. Salute to my brother. Salute to the 718 in the building. Man, dudes be giving me a headache, man. Would Terrence Crawford accept the fight, though? Of course he. Come on, bro. Terrence Crawford was standing right there telling him, make the fight. Put it in. Let's happen. Let's make it happen. You ain't ready. You're going to get stopped. You ain't ready. He told him right there. Did he make the fight? Nope. You know what they did? They fought a guy Terrence Crawford already beat, Igis Kavalauskas. And nearly got stopped in that fight. And I like Virgil Ortiz Jr. But the facts are the facts. Come on, people. Get the likes to 1.3K. Nico McLean said that doesn't make sense. What don't make sense? So the chef, you've been telling these people here, oh, Blue is not over. You trying to avoid my questions. So come on, the chef. What was you saying? He's looking for undisputed. Go ahead, chef. What was you saying? Since you was telling the people that I was avoiding your questions and all of these things. Go ahead, chef. Let's talk. Now talk. You wanted to punch your ticket first class. What you want? Express train? What you looking for? Eric Johnson, brother in super chat. Much love. What you looking for? Express? What we doing tonight? The chef. So you wanted it. You wanted it. You got it. Okay. Now I'm solely focused on you, brother. So let's work. Tell me. Talk to me. Let's go. Come on, brother. You saying Haney ducked Loma? How? Because you saying that Bill Haney was on Barbershop Conversation, my brother Fred, and he said, what did he say? You telling me Bill said we ducked Lomachenko? That's what he said? You telling me Bill said they didn't want to fight Lomachenko? That's what he said? Huh? Huh, the chef? Is that what he said? Huh? Because Mauricio Suleiman was saying they didn't put in the papers. Why did they have to put in the papers? And so here's the thing. Here's the thing, right? He said he requested the regular title when he had the chance to fight Loma for the. They were looking to fight Luke Campbell. Luke Campbell for the vacant WBC title. See, this is the thing that people, y'all just be making stuff up. Now watch this now. How could he request for the regular title to fight instead of fighting Lomachenko for the official title when Lomachenko didn't even have the title? When Lomachenko didn't even have the title. Lomachenko didn't even have the title. So how could he request for the regular title instead of fighting Lomachenko for the title? Go ahead and tell me. Jay Horton, what's going on? You said he could have fought Lomachenko for the title, but they requested a regular title. Who requests the regular title? That doesn't even make sense. And Lomachenko didn't even have the title. Bill and Devin Haney were going to fight Luke Campbell for the vacant WBC title that was vacated by Mikey Garcia. So if anybody he was going to have to request it would have been Mikey Garcia, not Lomachenko. Lomachenko has not held the WBC title or defended the title. He fought Luke Campbell. Okay, he fought Luke Campbell, beat Luke Campbell for the vacant WBC title, and then he immediately got franchised. So when did they petition to be the regular champion instead of fighting Lomachenko for the title? Go ahead, Chef. Lomachenko was moved up for the WBC. Right. So you didn't pay attention to what I said. Okay, Chef? So let me break it down to you again. Before Lomachenko even fought for the vacant WBC title against Luke Campbell, Bob Arum told Bill Haney and Eddie Hearn, Xavier Moses, what's going on? He told Bob Arum and Eddie Hearn that they immediately, after beating Lomachenko, are going to petition the WBC to be the franchise champion. So Bill and Devin Haney understood that once he moves up, so he didn't have to honor being Devin Haney's going to be the man. Devin Haney was in position. Devin Haney was initially supposed to fight Luke Campbell for the vacant WBC title that was vacated by Mikey Garcia. Okay? Now pay attention. So now immediately they're going to petition so Devin Haney can't fight Lomachenko. You understand? Curtis Robinson, I got you, brother. So now he can't. Devin Haney is in a position where he's now going to petition to get the title that Devin Haney, that Lomachenko is going to vacate. Now he's going to fight for the title that's going to be vacated. Mississippi Billy. Yeah, they can't help it. So they can't help themselves. So how could he petition for something that Lomachenko didn't even have? So Devin Haney, Lomachenko got the belt and immediately turned that belt into franchise title. So what are you talking about? When did he have the opportunity to fight Lomachenko for the belt? He never had the opportunity because Lomachenko didn't even have the belt. What are you talking about? He's only held the WBC belt one time in his career, and that's when he beat Lomachenko for the vacant WBC, Luke Campbell for the vacant WBC title, and he immediately franchised himself and moved up, so he didn't have to fight Devin Haney. So when did he have the belt to be in position to Devin Haney to avoid him fighting him? Get the lights to 1.3K. Go ahead and tell me now. When did he have this time? He says, man, Haney is ducking the big fights. Oh, man. See what I'm talking about? Suleiman was protecting Haney. Hey, Chef, come on, brother. Pure comedy, man. He said Haney is ducking all the big fights. Now Haney is ducking all the big. Hey, like he was ducking the Teofimo Lopez fight, right? Hey, like you can't make this stuff up. You started this off by telling me that he was avoiding Lomachenko, and when I showed you that wasn't true. Now you're saying he's ducking all the big fights and the WBC. Hey, Will old school all that. You can't make this stuff up. You just can't. You can't. You can't. See, you asked to ride the train, and as soon as they get on, they want to get off at the next stop. And I told you this was express. I told I told him it was express, man. You can't make this stuff up, man. He came the bad guy. He immediately went back into emotions. And no, man, he ducking all the big fights. Man, come on, man, stop, man. Oh man. Woo. Eric Johnson, brother super chat. That's why I respect Tank. You know he tries to manipulate the belts. Oh man. You can't make this stuff up. You can't. He did all that. You did all that jumping up and down in the background and waving them. Me next. I got next. Me. Choose me. I got next. I got a ticket. Let me on the train. I got a ticket, man. I got a ticket. Oh, Fred, man, my brother, what's going on? Nico McClain, brother in the super chat. Much love to you, brother. Appreciate you. Hey, he did all that, man, to come here and resort right back to emotions. Hey, man, Haney, he avoiding all the fights. Wow, he said the WBC has been protecting Devin Haney. Oh, wow. Whew. Jacob, what's going on? Oh, man. Yo, wow. Jimmy Clark, brother in super chat, dropping that duck on your boy Blue in super chat. He said, express only, Blue. You can't make this up. He did all that. Hey, Blue is doing nothing but avoiding me, man. Stop avoiding me, man. Man, you sound like Clubber Lang, man. And we ended this in the first round, man. Come on, man. You see, Blue trying to get out of here before he can. He out here sparring with all these made up fights. Look at him trying to get out while he can. Come down here with me. He did all that Clubber Lang barking to resort right back into emotion. Ain't that amazing? Wow. Warren Henning, what's going on? Harlem Townsend, what's going on? He said, you getting out what you can, huh, Blue? Huh? You out here sparring with all these setups. All these setups. You avoiding me. Amazing. Getting out while you can you? Amazing, man. Salute Jimmy Clark, brother, in Super Chat, dropping that good on your boy, Blue. Appreciate you, brother. Getting out while you can, huh? Look at him. On the mic, brother Terrence Bailey Sr. He said, actually, so is Lennox Lewis an email champ too? He basically got the WBC belt the same way Devin did. What's your excuse on that? Facts. But here's the thing, Terrence. Do they consider Jamal Charlo an email champion? No. Yeah, Kane the bad guy. Blue out here fighting all them fixed fights. Getting out while you can, huh? L. Rivy, brother in Super Chat. Suleiman did say the WBC champ can petition to fight the franchise champion. Haney went with the mandatory instead of Wright and Bill Face. My brother Pac-Man ATL Tay, brother in the building. Go subscribe to my brother Pac-Man ATL Tay. He said Suleiman did say the WBC champion can petition to fight the franchise champ, and Haney went with the mandatory instead. Wright and Bill Face. Okay. Because this is why, El Rivy. Why don't you just stop, man? Scott Gonzalez, what's going on? Mauricio Suleiman changes the rules as he goes. That's number one. Danielle Bolden, peace and blessings, Queen. How you doing? William Gates III, what's going on? At the time when he said that, right, you could not petition the franchise champion because you can't win or lose the franchise belt. So the franchise champion did not have to honor anybody per initial rules. They didn't have to honor no mandatories or anybody. You could not petition the franchise champion when the franchise was first introduced. So the way that Bill Haney and Devin Haney went was the route to try to make themselves the mandatory. So after he fights Teofimo Lopez, then they will have to give him the opportunity. Just like they said Teofimo Lopez couldn't win or lose it. Okay? So how could Devin Haney and Bill Haney petition to fight for a franchise belt? And you listen to Mauricio Suleiman, who tells you one thing today and something completely different in the same conversation. He said you can't win or lose the franchise title. It's a trophy. But then he transferred it to Teofimo Lopez. But then he said to be franchised, you have to petition to be franchised. But then he stated that George Kambosos Jr., who beat Teofimo Lopez, they automatically made George Kambosos Jr. the franchise champion when he said you got to petition to be the franchise champion. And George Kambosos Jr. didn't petition to be the franchise champion. Mike Lee, what's going on? So how is he the franchise champion? And now he said the franchise was a trophy. It wasn't an official belt. But now he's saying, this is the same Mauricio Suleiman that you're going by, that sat there and told us that now George Kambosos Jr. is undisputed. What are you talking about? So when he's sitting there with Bill Haney saying Bill Haney went the route of fighting the mandatory instead, because you can't win when they oblige George Vasily Lomachenko. You can't petition him to be the franchise. He changed that rule down the road. And furthermore, if that's the case, why did Lomachenko even go that route? Why would Devin Haney have to jump through hoops and hurdles if he was already his mandatory? And why would the WBC make it to where Devin Haney, who was supposed to fight for the vacant WBC title against Luke Campbell to begin with before Lomachenko, why didn't he just make it a title eliminator like he just did with Keith Thurman and Mario Barrios and making Devin Haney automatically the mandatory for Vasily Lomachenko? Why did Devin Haney have to jump through hoops and hurdles and sign this petition and that petition? It should be automatic, right? So you said that like he said it right in front of Bill face, and Bill, because Bill is just as confused as you. Because he make up stuff as he goes. Initially, he stated, go look at the interview when he talked about the franchise title for about 30 minutes, and he talked about you can't petition to fight for it. They won't have no mandatory. So if you franchise and you won't have no mandatories, then how could Devin Haney petition to be your mandatory? Now make that make sense. El Rivy, brother, back in the super chat. That's why we be all confused. I don't be trying to be. Yeah, but you said that he said it right in front of Bill Haney, but you got to look at the facts. Why would Bill Haney petition to be franchised, to be Lomachenko's mandatory, when he stated that you can't win or lose the franchise belt and you can't petition to fight for it because they don't have mandatory? So how could Bill Haney, now let's just make this make sense. Why would Bill Haney petition to be the mandatory for Lomachenko when he said the franchise champion, the whole reason to being the franchise champion is so you don't have no mandatories? That's the whole reason it was created. So that Canelo Alvarez didn't have to honor his mandatory against Jamal Charlo. So why would Bill Haney and Devin Haney file a petition to be the mandatory for something that there is no mandatories for? That's the whole reason it was created, so you didn't have to have mandatories. Dewan, so what's going on? Smash the like button. Let's get the likes to 1.3K. We have 1.2K. Get the likes to 1.3K. If you didn't already smash the like button right now. Get the likes up to 1.3K. If you didn't, you know you didn't. Get the likes all the way up. Smash the like button. Let's get the likes to 1.3K. ASAP. Wipe your feet before you come inside. Ring my doorbell before you walk in my house. Get the likes all the way up. Get the likes up. So how does that make sense? The whole reason the franchise title was even created so you didn't have mandatories. But then Mauricio tells you, well, they should have petitioned to be the mandatory for Lomachenko. How you petitioning to be the mandatory when you said the whole reason that franchise title was created so you didn't have no mandatories? Curtis Robinson blew my wrenches going. How? Your wrench is not going. I don't know what happened. The whole reason the franchise title was created is so you didn't have mandatories. That's the whole reason it was created. So why would Bill and Devin petition the WBC to be Lomachenko's mandatory? That doesn't even, why? On the mic, my brother Terrence Bailey seen brother Super Chat. Devin said he don't want no franchise designation, and Wilder said he don't want no lineal BS title. They both are fictional titles. Agreed. Okay, Curtis Robinson. Devon Webster is not supposed to. So how does that even, that don't even add up? For what? Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.3K. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.3K. ASAP, people. So that's what he said. You can't win or lose the franchise title. The franchise title was created so that you didn't have any mandatories. And now he's telling you, and Bill, yeah, well, they petitioned to be for the mandatory not to petition to fight Lomachenko. That doesn't even make sense. That's what I'm saying, people. We could stop. We could do the math ourselves. We don't have to. You don't have to have no sources or none of that. You can do the math and you can add it up yourself, people. You can figure it out yourself. We could do the math ourselves. The likes up. Get the likes up. Get the likes to 1.3K. Smash the like button. Caleb 921. What's going on? Just got here, Blue. Hope all is well. Where you been at, great brother? T-Pop, appreciate you, great brother. Appreciate you. Smash the like button, man. Get the likes up to 1.3K. Smash that like button. Let's get the likes to 1.3K. Smash it. So there it does. Jay Horton, what's going on? It doesn't even add up. So to come in and say Devin is avoided. Avoided who? Come on, man. It doesn't even sound right, man. Come on, stop it. Stop it already. We'll say anything without any substance just to either downplay or uplift somebody. Okay, as long as you're great brother, and healthy, salute to you. Smash that like button. Let's get the likes to 1.3K. Smash it. Get it all the way up. Get the likes to 1.3K. Robbie Johnson, what's going on? Haney young, no rush. Why? Haney, he young and looking to be great. He looking to be undisputed. But the brother just came and said the WBC is trying to shelter Devin Haney. Well, how could that be possible? How could that be possible? Pat Greedy, what's going on? When they doing the polar opposite when it comes to George Kambosos Jr. Lawrence Harris, mean one, brother in the super chat, dropping that half a duh on your boy Blue in the super chat. Just showing love, Blue. Appreciate you as usual. I appreciate you, great brother. Well, if Lamar Malik Bay, what's going on? Look what they're doing with George Kambosos Jr. They saying he's undisputed. So what does that message do? That's saying the WBC is telling you George Kambosos undisputed. So then what is Devin Haney? Pat Greedy, what's going on? But you telling me that they sheltering him. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.3K. You haven't smashed it, smash it. Get the likes up to 1.3K. Devin Haney's avoiding no one. He can't get the fights. He can't get the fights that he's looking for. He's looking to fight everybody. Darnell Schaefer, my brother, what's going on? He looking to fight. He was trying to fight Teofimo Lopez. Teofimo Lopez fought his mandatory when he didn't have to fight George Kambosos Jr. The IBF, Darryl Peoples, they told you that they would have gave him a pardon if he wanted to fight Devin Haney in a title fight. That's what they told you. He didn't have to fight. Salute my brother Lawrence Harris, mean one, dropping that half a dub on your boy Blue. They told you he didn't have to do that. He chose to go that route. Nico McLean, brother super chat. Why Charlo need to fight Benavidez? Blue, let's talk. He need to fight David Benavidez because Brian Portillo was going on. David Benavidez has been calling him out, and he need to fight big fights. He's 31. He only fought 2 world champions in his entire career that were champions by the time he fought them. Now, he did fight Julian J. Rod Williams, but by the time when he beat Julian J. Rod Williams wasn't a champion. He didn't become a champion until after Jamal Charlo knocked him out. Carl Tigner, what's going on? So what is he? He's 31. Crimson Fire, what's going on? What is he waiting for? What are we waiting for? He needs to be in big fights. And if he's going to move up to 168 to fight Canelo Alvarez, then you might as well move up there anyway and fight David Benavidez, who's calling you out. And that's a big fight. Instead of telling us David Benavidez don't bring nothing to the table. If David Benavidez don't bring nothing to the table, then what did Juan Montiel Maceo bring to the table? Nothing. TVT game, what's going on? I don't know about that fight, man. I got it. That's some time, man. Keyshawn Davis needs a lot of time, bro. and Frank Martin is a very good fighter. Too early for Keyshawn. So, it's time, right? It's time for with Jamal Charlo. You staying at 160. You're not fighting the champions at 160. Demetrius Andre, we know Murata ain't gonna fight him, and Triple G ain't gonna fight him. So why are you staying there? You're going to 68 anyway. Okay, David Benavidez that's a huge fight. Fight David Benavidez and beat David Benavidez. Everybody don't need a title when you beat him. Because if that's the case, he wouldn't have fought all the guys he fought because he only fought 2 world champions, in total 3, in 32 fights. He beat Kenan Bundridge. He beat Austin Trout. He beat J-Rock, but J-Rock became a champion after that. So that's why I'm saying that he needs to fight David Benavidez. David Benavidez is a big fight. These are legacy fights. It's time to ante it up. It's time to ramp it up. Let's get the best fighting the best. He's 31. Look what Jamel Charlo's doing in his career. Look what Canelo. I mean, their careers are stagnant. Triple G fought world champions. Not the best opposition, but he fought Danny Jacobs. He fought Canelo Alvarez. He fought, former world champions and things of that nature. He had big fights. Jamel Charlo's about to be undisputed. Demetrius Andre, Jamal Charlo career is stagnant. Fight each other. Don't stay stuck. Choice 12, Osborne, brother in the super chat. Much love to you. He fought Derevyanchenko even though he lost. Yes, Sergei Derevyanchenko was never a champion. Vern Davenport Jr., brother in the super chat, he said, Blue, you're the truth teller. Keep doing what you're doing, doing respect. Devin has become my favorite fighter. He wants all the smoke. Agreed.
I'm going to get to working on the
all right. Yeah, come tomorrow.
All right.
Mr. Countdown City, what's going on? I like the Sergei Derevyanchenko win. But he wasn't a world champion. That's what I'm saying. Smash the like button. Get the likes to 1.3K. L. Adams said Bundridge wasn't a good fighter. I like Kenan Bundridge. But that's the champions he beat. So I'm just saying it's time for him to ramp it up. And David Benavidez, it's a huge fight. Make it happen. Why not? Why wait? Especially, look how big the fight. Look how much traction Jamal Charlo and David Benavidez got when they was going back and forth. Make it happen. Instead, he was telling us that he's not a junior. I'm not a super middleweight. I'm a 60-pounder. I'm staying here. He's too young. I mean, come on, man. You fight, build your legacy. You're 31, bro. And there's a fights he can win on top of it. Brandon Goodman, what's going on? Appreciate you. And those are fights he can win on top of it. So we'll make it happen. Smash the like button, people. Get the likes to 1.3K. Smash it. Get the likes up. Shakur Stevenson, yeah, I can't wait for that fight. Got you. Mañana.
You better.
Got you. Smash the like button, people. Curtis Robinson, I appreciate you, brother. Yeah, Shakur Stevenson, Oscar Valdez, man. Good fight, man. I think that Shakur Stevenson talent, skill set, his movement, his sharpness, his accuracy, I think it's going to be too much. Jeremy McKay, what's going on, great brother? I'm good. I'm good. I think the movement, the skill set, you know, Terrence said Blue doing a Beyonce dance. What Beyonce dance? He said Blue doing what Beyonce dance? Loma got a UFC record, losers keep fighting for titles. Yep. And nobody mind him keep fighting for titles. Oh, I was waving to my kids. I was waving to my kids. Smash the like button. Get the likes up to 1.3K. I was waving to my kid. Yeah, Shakur Stevenson, man. It's going to be a good fight, man. Oh, I don't even know. I love Montana Love. I think he's a good fighter. I wish Teofimo Lopez was fighting Montana Love. That's a good fight at 140. That's a good fight for him at 140. Yeah, I wanted to see Montana Love and Teofimo fight. Hey. Zone knows boxing. What's going on? Robbie Johnson, what's going on? Yeah, get the likes all the way up, people. Yeah, so let me get on out of here, man. I appreciate y'all coming through, people. I got a headache, man. Got a headache. Tomorrow I'm gonna be on. Check for me. Make sure everybody come and check. Tomorrow, man, I'm gonna do the fight. Kell Brook. We're gonna be on about a half hour before they come on. So make sure you tap in. Yeah, I got a headache. Make sure you tap in, man. Tomorrow we'll be back on. Tomorrow for the Kell Brook Amir Khan fight. That's a fight I've been waiting for. I know it's far past it. Mark West was gonna. I know that fight is far past it, but that's a fight I've been waiting for quite some time, man. I can't wait for that fight. So Ligaro Pasado Boston, what's going on? So you know, with that said, you know, I can't wait for the fight to happen. I will be calling the fight. We will be talking about it, breaking down the fight. So make sure y'all come through tomorrow. And we're going to be checking out that fight, watching the fight, and breaking it down. All right. So let me get on out of here, man. Appreciate y'all coming through, studding up, holding your boy Blue down, and showing me love. Y'all already know what it is. It's your boy Blue, Blue Blood Sports TV. Hate, like, comment, and subscribe. THT Kid from Philly, what's going on? Hit the subscribe button, hit the like button, hit the bell icon to get all the new notifications. Follow me on Instagram at Blue Blood Sports TV, all in one word. Y'all already know what it is. Shout out to the entire LDBC. Shout out to New Media. Shout out to Black Media Row. Make sure you like and share these videos. That's all I got for y'all. Peace.